And welcome back to Brooke and Jubal's expose on the history of the wink. The wink really started catching fire in the 20s when it was the best time to let your gal know that you knew of the closest speakeasy. You'd throw her a wink, and then you guys could go drink all night long at some seedy bar. But it was really the 70s where the wink really caught its stride. And groovy cats were winking at all the foxy ladies, taking them down to the disco to do the hustle and the wink.
Wow, I feel like I've just been schooled.
But sadly, after the 70s, the wink fell on hard times.
Oh, yeah, it did.
And it's sort of been dead since the 90s. But now it's been revived by one man named Ryan, who's on the phone for a second date right now. And Ryan apparently met the girl he wants to call today because of a wink.
Single-handedly reviving
Yep,
it.
you're reviving the wink, Ryan. Interesting. I didn't know winking still happened.
Oh, yeah. I wink at everyone.
Oh, you wink at everyone. You're just throwing them out there willy-nilly. Like, doesn't matter what they're like. You're just winking away.
It's a bold move.
Oh, no, she winked at me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've winked before, but no, she winked at me.
Oh, wow, a lady bringing the wink back. That's weird, man. I've
wink.
not heard of anybody meeting through a wink. So tell us about the girl you want to call today. What's her name?
Her name is Paige. So we were at a house party, right? And I saw her across the room. She was smiling and laughing with her friends.
Okay.
So then I just casually walked over and I said to her, "Hey, I saw you winking at me from across the room," which she didn't, but I said it anyway.
Oh, okay. She didn't
I
really
see,
wink.
I see.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right.
Did she think that was cute, obviously?
Well, no, at first she was kind of weirded out and said, "No, I did not wink at you." But then I said, "No, let me double check. Let me take a moment and let's reenact this." So I went back across the room and I waited for her to wink again, although she didn't. But I walked across the room again and I said, "I'm pretty sure you winked. I'm almost positive." So then she started laughing.
Oh, she did laugh. Okay.
Thought it was
Okay, I
funny.
mean-
All right.
Basically, when you went across the room, you gave her an out to leave, so she was interested.
Well, at least it worked.
Yeah. So did you guys just hang out that night, or did you go on a date?
So we hung out for about an hour. We just talked about life and our goals and what inspires us. And
Wow.
it was really, really cool, yeah.
You guys got deep quick.
Yeah, it was kind of surprising, actually. I didn't expect that, considering how corny my pickup line was.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right?
not bad. So did you guys go out on an actual date?
Well, no. I mean, that was technically, I guess, the first day of hanging out at the party.
Okay, so you've been trying to get her to go out with you again after meeting her at this
Yeah.
party, and she is not calling you back, or what?
Well, so it kind of ended a little weird. I asked to call her, and she said yes. But then instead of, like me giving her a kiss on the cheek or, like a hug or some kind of embrace, she just reached out with her hand, basically was signifying a handshake.
Whoa.
And you didn't slap her hand away and be like, "No, we kiss over here," and then...
Well, I didn't quite know what to do with that. She just kind of reached out, and I was like, what is she doing? And then I realized it was a handshake, so I kind of just slowly went in and shook her hand.
Oh, awkward.
I mean, that is a setting her boundary move, right? Like, that's her letting you know this is where I'm at right now.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, it was a first for me. I've never had a connection with a girl, and then she wants me to shake her hand.
Otherwise, she seemed interested?
Well, okay, so there was this point in the night where we were conversing. We actually moved rooms because it was really loud in the room we were in, so we had a hard time hearing each other. And we went upstairs just to find a quiet spot just to chat, and we accidentally walked in on some people.
Ooh.
Oh, it sounds like they weren't just people sitting in the room, like...
And how many people are we talking about that you walked in on?
Look, I'm not going to go into details about that, but let me just say we basically walked in and immediately it was one of those movie moments where we slowly walked out and closed the door slowly.
Yeah.
Oh, we don't belong there.
I had no idea that Chad could twist in those ways.
Yeah.
Did her demeanor change after that? Did she go from friendly to maybe a little colder or anything?
She definitely felt awkward. And I didn't at first. Of course, that changed once I kind of put two and two together, and she might have thought I was bringing her up there to join them.
That's what I would have thought.
Yeah.
That's exactly the first thing I thought of when
Seems
you said that.
a little coincidental,
I didn't
yeah.
even
Yeah.
know who were the people that were in. I didn't know the people in the room at all.
Right, sure.
Definitely not me.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go
I'm
to.
telling you, I'm not lying, man.
Isn't it loud in here? I know a nice
Exactly.
quiet room upstairs. Oh,
We can relax.
whoa! Look at what we just walked into.
It did not go down like that. I assure you guys, that was not my intention.
Yeah.
It just was an accident.
Yeah,
All
it doesn't
right.
matter. I mean, that's why you got a handshake. I'm certain of it at this
Oh,
point.
no.
Absolutely.
Great, man. I really liked this girl. I thought, all the reason to call her again and make this right and clear the air.
All right. Well, we'll play a song, come back, and then call her and get your second date. Okay?
Thanks.
All right. Hang on. If you're just tuning in for today's second date, Ryan is on the phone with us, and he wants to call a girl named Paige. Ryan, I don't care so much that she's not calling you back. That's not what I'm really focusing on.
What?
You met this girl at a party. You said everything was going cool, and then there was a moment where you went to switch rooms because where you were at was too loud, and then you opened the door to this room, and there was a bunch of people in there getting freaky. And that's the part that's got me kind of twisted up, Ryan. Like, I need more details on that specific moment.
No, you don't.
Because I'm just wondering, like, how many people, was everybody focusing on one person, or was there, like, I've drawn a picture. I've got a picture I just drew, and I want to make sure that it's correct. So if you could give me any more details, Ryan, I'd appreciate it.
He's
On that part of your
diagramming
date,
it.
please. Can you hook me up?
I'm not going into details. We're not going to go down that road. I already told you.
Okay.
Thank
Seriously,
you.
Is
Jubal,
any
that's,
sounds you can remember? A sound. Maybe a sound you can remember?
that is what the internet is for you, dude.
I'm not going down that road.
Good. Don't.
Oh,
See?
all right.
Which makes it even more believable that you didn't on purpose bring the girl to that room.
I did not bring her to that room on purpose.
Yeah,
promise.
I don't care. I just want to know what was happening in there. All right, well, we'll continue on, I guess, and we'll call Paige, even though that's not the really important part of the story.
You're a weird dude, man.
Yeah.
Oh, did you say there was a
is-
weird dude in there?
No. He's not.
Talking about you, unless you were there, sir.
Damn. All right. Well, I'm going to dial Paige's phone number and see if, well, first see if she'll give me the details, and then
Do
find out
not
why she's not
ask
calling
her.
you back.
Dude, do not ask her
right.
about the details. That's going to make his situation worse.
Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Paige?
Yes. Who's this?
Hey, Paige, this is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Get out.
Hey, Paige.
I don't want to get out right now. I want to talk to you more.
I don't think she meant literally.
What are you doing?
Standing in
Good question.
front of a microphone talking to you on the phone right now? What are you doing?
I'm surprised that you guys are calling me. What's up?
Not much.
Paige, you sound so cool. I want to hang out with you already. You're just chill.
I am cool.
Yeah.
Thank you. We'd have fun.
You sound cool, and the dude that went on a date with you and wants to call you for a second date thought you were cool too.
Oh, that's why you're calling me. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you know who would want to do a second date update with you?
Not really, no.
I think this one would be confusing because I wouldn't even consider your first hangout an actual date.
Okay.
His name is Ryan. You remember meeting a dude named Ryan at a party?
Oh.
He said that he met you at this party and he's been texting you to hang out, but you have not gotten back to him.
That's true.
Why is that true? Is there a particular reason that you don't like Ryan?
Don't like is a harsh way of saying it. I just didn't feel the need to talk to him again.
He has, I mean, we've kind of worked out a theory on why you're not calling him back.
Why do you think?
Because he led you to a room where there was a bunch of people doing stuff with each other.
Oh my God! he told you that?
Yeah. How many people was it in there?
Oh, Jubal.
Just curious.
It was, more than a few.
Oh, cool. All right.
Oh my God!
So-
What did you think when you opened that door and saw that?
I was surprised.
I would
Yeah,
assume
it's
so.
usually surprising when you open a door and something like that's going on. Pleasant surprise or a bad surprise? That's the question, I guess.
I was pleasant surprised.
Pleasant.
Oh, what?
Huh?
You were into it?
Hold on.
Yeah, I thought it was kind of bold of him to do something like that. You know, kind of taking me to this room seemed like, oh, my God, this guy is kind of on another level, kind of cool. I liked it. And so that was game.
You were down to hang out in that room.
Well, I was until first he kind of pulled me a little bit, and I kind of held, I stood kind of strong, trying to let him know it was cool. But then he kind of pulled me a little harder, and he shut the door, and I thought, what's that about?
Oh, my
Oh, so you were actually disappointed that you guys left the room.
Yeah, it was kind of exciting,
Whoa.
Okay, and why didn't you tell him that?
Well, I kind of wanted to see his reaction, too, but then he just seemed to turn into a big prude.
Oh.
Turned into a big prude.
This is not the direction we thought this was going to go.
No, Ryan
No.
actually thought that maybe you thought he took you to that room on purpose and it turned you off. But apparently it did the opposite.
Why would it turn me off?
Well, because you gave him.
know.
I mean, it's a shock. It's a lot when you literally have only said hi to someone, basically, and then you gave him a handshake at the end.
Yeah, because after he shut the door and then we started having these long, drawn-out, boring conversations, I was like, he did it on accident, I guess, and he just seemed like he was going to be a bore.
Man, Ryan
Okay.
got totally mixed signals
Wow.
from you.
My mind is
I don't
blown.
think that it was. I think Ryan doesn't get it.
No.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's definitely not going to get it, it sounds like. But Paige, Ryan is on the phone and wants to talk to you right now, unless he got scared and left. Ryan, you there?
Paige, I had no idea that you were into that kind of thing. That was totally on accident that I took you into that room.
Did you hear what we just said?
Yeah, I heard everything.
Oh, my God. You guys are crazy.
So wait, Ryan, what are you feeling?
I don't know what I'm feeling right now. I'm so confused.
Like sad that you missed an opportunity? Intimidated? Like,
I'm kind of confused, but I'm also like turned on a little bit, and I'm also I don't quite understand. Like, okay, I assure you, I'm not a prude, but I didn't want to like.
No, Ryan, you wanted to get out of that room pretty fast.
Yes, because I was worried about what you were gonna think.
Well, you could have just asked me what I thought.
Oh.
Well, you got so quiet and a little awkward afterwards, so I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure how you felt.
I was quiet because I was hoping that you were going to invite me, but you never did.
Wow, Paige.
I love Paige.
Paige, I was hoping to, like win you over kind of thing, but I didn't really exactly want to win you over with a bunch of other people in the same room. Like what I mean is I don't want a bunch of other people winning you over at the exact same time. I'm trying to win you over.
What is going on?
I don't know, but I think Ryan, are you looking for the same thing Paige is looking for at this point?
Oh my gosh.
Absolutely.
Really? You are?
I don't think you even know what Paige is looking for.
I don't either, but I want to go down that road.
Okay, you're ready to try it out. Well, then in that case, Paige, would you like to go out on a second date with Ryan and maybe many others? I don't know, but we will pay for you two to go out at least.
It was spontaneous, right? That moment was so brand new and spontaneous, and he didn't sing down at the time. Ryan, you just didn't pick up the signals, and I just, I don't think it would be right to go on a second date and not feel like you can be spontaneous.
Are you serious?
We can't go back and relive that moment, so...
Yes, we can. I'm all about living in the moment, Paige.
All right.
I know a bunch of parties where all of that's going on constantly.
Oh my gosh.
You do?
Yes, my friends are freakadelic. They like to...
I don't know if I believe him.
Yeah, but now, I don't know. Now I'm going to go, and you're going to be expecting me to want to do something like that.
Mhm.
And then what if I want to do something different?
Yes.
What are you going to do, Ryan?
Spontaneous.
She brings up a good point.
Paige, if you're asking me to watch, I can watch. I've done it before. I'm a pro.
I'm a pro. What do you think?
Watcher?
Paige,
Oh my God.
Paige, is any of this like attractive to you?
I just think our time is over, Ryan, and, you missed it.
Oh,
That
my God.
boat has sailed.
Damn it.
All right, well, Ryan, I'm sorry you didn't get a second date. And Paige, I'm sorry that Ryan didn't seize the moment. And I'm sure you'll find other opportunities, though, if you just keep your eyes open.
There's no way that this could be my life.
You know what, Ryan? Why don't you text me when you're at one of those parties, and if I see you around, I see you around. How about that?
Ooh.
Done.
Done. All right.
Texting
Well,
you now.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
The girl on the phone for today's second date update sent us an email saying, I hope I didn't offend him.
Whoa.
And her name is Maddie. Maddie, I'm offended that you think that you offended somebody else, okay? How you doing, Maddie?
I'm good. How are y'all doing?
Oh my God, you do sound like someone who just comes on so strong, Maddie. Where did you meet this guy?
Kind of a weird story, but I actually met him on the app Offer Up. Do you know what that is?
Yeah. It's like the cooler form of Craigslist that's a little less murdery.
Yeah, you just buy and sell stuff from people, like Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah.
So anyway, I was going to buy this guitar from this guy named Derek.
Do you play guitar?
No, I'm redoing my apartment, so I thought it would look cute. I have this reading nook. It's the whole thing.
It's
Okay,
a art piece.
so
I
you're
like it.
buying musical instruments for decoration.
That's
I
cute.
mean, if I have a party, someone else could play it.
No, totally.
Or it's obviously just a great way to meet a guy who plays a guitar, because I'm guessing the guy that you bought the guitar from is who you went out with?
Yeah, guy named Derek, we met at a coffee shop, and I saw him and was like, he was really cute.
No. Men with guitars. Oh,
How much do you cost?
I'm going to tell you now to stay away.
Sweet elixir.
But he was super nice. He offered to buy my coffee,
Okay.
Oh, wow.
and I was like, okay, perfect. I got my regular triple venti coconut milk 2-pump white mocha.
Oh,
Oh.
my God, girl.
Hey, dang.
Hey, if he's offering, then...
Right?
Right.
Okay.
So did you guys actually hang out, or did you just do the guitar exchange, give him the money, and that was it?
Yeah, we talked very briefly. I mean, he bought my coffee. We exchanged guitars and we parted ways.
Uh-huh.
And then not even an hour later, he texted me.
Okay.
And he was like, I didn't want to ask you at the coffee shop because I didn't want to make you feel weird, but I'd love to take you out tonight.
Oh,
Nice.
wow.
So you guys went on a date.
Yeah.
That's a classy move. Where did he take you?
It was one of those bars where you throw axes.
Oh, it's like a newer thing.
Yeah.
I've heard of these. You throw axes at targets like
Oh
it's
my
darts
God.
but with axes.
This guy, he's trying to hold axes. He plays guitar. Oh my God.
He's playing the man card really hard on you.
Dude.
And so many red flags already. But how was the axe throwing?
Oh my God, it was so fun. You have to go.
Ooh, I want to.
But they do cut you off. You can only have 2 drinks,
Oh, that
That
makes sense.
It's just smart.
right?
Yeah.
So I invited him back to my place. It was not that late.
Yeah.
You could play me a song on the guitar.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
this is all just so perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a feeling I know how this night ended for her.
Well, we get back to my place, still having a good time, and he plays me Sweet Caroline.
Uh-huh.
And I jokingly was like, oh, is that the best song you know how to play?
Ooh.
Oh,
No,
you can't.
that's a joke.
No, you can't poke fun at a
I
man
don't know.
playing guitar for you. That's a serious moment for any guy.
I'm with you, though. As soon as you said he started playing Sweet Caroline, I'm like, I thought he was going to, show off his skills.
Don't you know any My Chemical Romance or something? Something modern? Ugh.
Anybody can play that. I mean,
Santana.
what did he say?
He was like, oh, no, I can play other stuff, mumbly, you know how guys are. And
Oh, what's that supposed to mean?
and we were talking, and then he was like, well, I gotta go. I gotta get home.
Oh,
and he
you
left.
blew it.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
No,
his,
that's obviously a joke.
it wasn't really, though.
Obviously not.
Yeah. So that's why you think that you maybe offended him?
I mean, that's all I can think of because I thought we had a great time, and yeah, he's not texting me back.
Did you guys even kiss or anything?
No, we probably would have if I hadn't opened my big mouth.
Oh my God. But, oh man. So do you want to go out with him? Because he seems like, if that's the reason, that is incredibly sensitive.
Right.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, I totally want to go out with him. Like, he plays guitar and he took me axe throwing. Like, it was like such a weird, fun day.
How long has it been since he last responded to you?
Like a week and a half, 10 days or something.
Wow.
Okay. Well, if we get him on your phone, can we get through a whole conversation without you saying something offensive again?
Yeah.
I will bite my tongue.
good.
All right. Well, we're going to give him a call and get your second date update right after this, okay?
Okay.
All right. Hold on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Is this really the best second date update we can do?
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, I guess it is. Sorry. If you're just tuning in, Maddie is on the phone for a second date update. She met a guy when she bought a guitar from him on a marketplace app. They went out axe throwing together, and she invited him back to her place and asked him to play a little song on the guitar that she bought. And he played the song Sweet Caroline.
Classic.
Which, yeah, it's a good song, but not good enough for Maddie because she tried to joke by saying, "Is that the best song you can do?"
Totally joking.
Yeah.
Well, it may have offended him, and the joke might not have come across because now she's not getting a call back from this guy, Derek. Brooke, maybe you have some mom advice for this young single woman? I don't know.
I am also a woman who has dated many men, okay? And fallen for guitar players myself. And
Yes,
I'm going to
20
tell you
years
right
ago,
now.
draw on your experience.
Listen, it's a trap. That's all I'm saying, Maddie. They're all a trap, okay? And maybe he doesn't know any other songs. Maybe that's his one go-to song.
Oh, it's like his move.
Yeah, no. It was like really cute for him to play a song, but I mean, if you're going to like serenade a hot girl, play a song that's been on the radio in the last 10, 20 years, right?
I mean, it's a fair
Like,
point, I guess.
Not some like end of the bar sing-along song.
Oh,
Okay.
All right.
Wait, I mean, if that's all he knows, you'll still go out with him, right? Like, you're not actually judging your date based on his guitar knowledge.
Totally.
Okay.
Okay.
We're all clear now. Let's give Derek a call. Are you ready?
Yes, let's do this. I have to be quiet, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So try and be quiet, and we'll try and get the reason why he's not calling you back, okay?
Okay.
Here we go.
Hello,
Can I speak to Derek, please?
this is Derek.
Derek, how you doing? It's Jeff from the radio show Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
I'm sorry, what?
This is
What or who? Either one.
This is young Jeffrey from the radio show Brooke and Jubal in the morning. Do you listen, perhaps?
Yeah, I have. What do you guys want?
Oh.
Well, I'm glad. Sounds like some angry listening that you've been doing with
You
us,
sound like
Derek.
a very friendly guy.
Yeah. Have you ever heard of Second Date Update?
Yeah, I have.
I'm sorry, I feel like we're annoying you, Derek.
Yeah.
Is this a bad time?
Sorry, dude.
How can I help you?
Okay. We're doing a segment right now called the Second Date Update. It's where we call people who are blowing someone off after they went on a date with that person.
Okay.
And so you recently went out with a girl named Maddie, and she's wondering why you're not calling back.
Oh my God.
Whoa.
Oh, so you remember Maddie?
Yeah, I do. And you know what? Just tell her I have a girlfriend. That's probably the best
You
way to
do?
handle this. Just tell her I have a girl.
Why
Dude,
did
you have
go
a
on date
girlfriend?
with her?
You guys, he doesn't have a girlfriend.
Well, I mean, I don't really have a girlfriend.
No.
Oh, okay.
God, you both are such suckers. Like, obviously, that's his excuse.
Oh, okay. So that's not the reason why you don't want to call her. What is the reason, though?
No, man, I don't want to get into any drama or anything. You know, I'm not really about that.
Did you think, I mean, you were attracted to her at some point, right?
Yeah, I mean, look, she seemed like she was a lot of fun, but I mean, I should have known she was high maintenance when I offered her a coffee and she got like a $7 drink.
Oh, yeah.
So wait,
Okay.
is it her high maintenance coffee order that...
No, I mean, look, she's fun, but I mean, you know how these kind of girls are. I mean, they're kind of crazy.
Wait, hold on.
Wait, her
Kind
coffee
of.
drink tells you that she's nuts?
The coffee was just the beginning, okay? So, like, after that, we go axe throwing, and, like, it's kind of fun, and then she invites me back to her apartment, and she's like, well, I hope we don't run into my ex.
What?
Oh, God.
Oh.
Was
And
it
I was like, what? Do you live with your ex?
Right.
And no, she doesn't, but they do live in the same apartment building.
Wait, they live together and she just moved down the hall?
Yeah, they lived together, and then after they broke up, she decided to just move 2 doors down as revenge.
So, wait, did you ask her why, though?
Well, she said that she thought it was funny that he had to deal with seeing her all the time, even though they were broken up.
I mean,
hey, neighbor.
that is kind of funny in a unstable kind of way.
In a psycho kind of way. I'm sorry, she's kind of psycho. I mean, that's what I was getting.
Uh-oh.
Psycho?
Wait.
I'm sorry. How
Wait,
rude
I'm
are
sorry, what?
you? Did you really just say that?
Okay,
Okay,
slow
I'm
it
sorry.
down.
Wait,
Slow it down.
Maddie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hi.
Wait,
Wait,
Maddie.
why are you on the phone?
Yeah, we should have told you this maybe a little while ago, Derek. Maddie has been listening the entire time on the other line, and
Oh my gosh. This is why I didn't want to...
How
yeah.
rude of you to call a woman the S word.
It's actually the P word. I mean, if we want to be technical,
Yeah,
but like,
psycho
I'm
is
just
spelled with
gonna,
a P, Maddie. I'm sorry.
I'm not gonna lay that down there.
Whatever. That was still rude.
Okay, wait though,
Yeah.
Maddie. I mean, I think the important piece is like, why are you living 2 doors down from your ex?
Ugh. Okay, I said that thing like, oh, I hope you don't run into my ex. Like, I was like lighthearted about it. I don't know why he's taking it so seriously.
Maddie, why would you tell someone that on a
No,
first
let me
date?
explain.
That's so
Let me
weird.
explain.
Okay.
First of all, he dumped me because I caught him cheating on me.
Okay.
So why didn't you dump
Yeah.
him then?
You should get
That's-
away from that guy farther than 2 doors.
Seems like a good reason to move on, Maddie.
Well, he was being such a about it, and
Cheated
I
on
wanted
you.
the apartment because it's like close to my job, like I already have a parking space, and he was being so rude about it, and I'm like, and an apartment like 2 doors down was opening up. Yeah, it's 2 doors down, like not my first pick, but that's where it was, and I wasn't gonna let him win, you know? Like,
No, that is such a horrible idea on every... I mean, that just speaks to, like, your really poor judgment. I'm sorry. Do not want to be with someone
my
who has
poor
judgment
judgment,
like
it
that.
speaks to how he is a because it's easier for
I don't
me
think
to
anyone's
stay-
debating that, but, I mean, why would you want to live next to that?
Yeah, Maddie. If this guy is such a jerk to you and he's wronged you in so many ways, why would you want to stay in close proximity to him?
It's like to make him jealous.
To make him what?
He deserves to see me thriving and having fun and coming home with guys and hanging out with my girlfriends.
But Maddie, that's what social media is for. Like a normal person, when you want to seek revenge, you just post pictures of how great you look and you're in a new outfit and you partying with your friends, like on Instagram.
I know. I am the professional of that. But he blocked me on everything. He blocked me on Venmo, people.
Oh,
wow.
That's
Okay.
a special... He doesn't even want your money.
Maddie, you are better than him. Stop stooping to this level. I mean, you cannot let the guy who cheated on you have the even opportunity to block you. What are you doing?
This apartment has a washer, dryer in unit.
I will say, a good apartment.
It is hard to
I'm gonna
find.
tell you that actually
Yo.
I could kind of get.
I don't
you know?
even have a washer dryer. I'm not gonna lie, in my unit, so that's good.
So none of this feels awkward to you, Maddie? You feel totally comfortable seeing him all the time and...
Yeah, he is the one that should have left, and hopefully he'll get the picture and he'll leave.
Oh, okay. So you're waiting him out.
Okay, well, at least you're not gonna move when he moves.
Yeah, you're waiting him out, or you're not over him. I don't know. I think we're
Both.
We're like flying somewhere. Yeah, in both zones right now.
Well, yeah, I mean, either way, like, whatever the reason is, you shouldn't tell a guy who you're on a first date with that your ex lives in the same building as you. Like, that's just a really weird vibe and honestly just makes the guy scared and made me want to just run away.
I'm sorry I made you feel that way, but I just wanted you to know that if we ran into him or if he was around, then you would have known. You know, but like, you just don't think about it.
Don't think about it.
What's wrong with you? Stop thinking about it, okay?
I mean, Maddie, he does bring up a good point, Maddie. I mean, that's like more like fourth date topic. Once you've got the guy hooked and then he can't go back because he already likes you, that's when you drop knowledge like that.
I barely see him. I see him once a week at most, and it's like in passing.
I mean, yeah, I think the real question is, Maddie, are you sure you're ready to move on? Are you sure you're ready to date?
Yes. Honestly, Derek, you have nothing to worry about. You're like way bigger than him, and if we did see him and like things got intense, you could definitely beat him up.
Oh no!
Oh my God.
Maddie, I don't think that's what it
So
is.
what?
Wow,
Do I have to move for you to date me? Is that what you're saying?
I mean, that's like the bare minimum that you have to do to date me.
Whoa!
Oh my God. Now who's being high maintenance?
Well, yeah. You got to lower your expectations here,
Really?
Derek. Let's see if Derek is open for this. Derek, would you be willing to go out on a second date with Maddie? We will offer to pay for it.
Yeah.
No.
What? Why?
Hey, she's got a washer and dryer, Derek. You could bring over loads of laundry.
That's very enticing, but I'm good. I'm good.
Oh.
Okay, Maddie, have we learned anything from this?
Yeah, that he's high maintenance and the worst.
I think that's right, yes.
Okay,
Men are high maintenance and
And the worst.
yeah, and the worst. We are the worst, Maddie.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
A listener named Nicole is on the phone today to do a second date update, and she said in her email that the guy she wants to call today, she liked him because he's cultured.
Oh.
So I'm guessing, Nicole, that he's the type of dude that likes to put mayonnaise on his hot dog. Huh?
That's not culture. No.
Yeah, very fancy dude.
I mean, if we were talking Miracle Whip, maybe.
I don't know. We never ate hot dogs together, so I can't really say, but that wasn't exactly it.
How cultured is this guy then? Do you guys eat something other than hot dogs on a first date?
He lived in France for like 8 years.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
I don't think they have hot
So
dogs out
he's
there.
super well traveled and he's a man of the world.
Super well traveled. He loves to do a ton of adventurous things. He loves to ski. Specifically, he calls it alpine skiing, which I've never heard anyone say that before. Like
Fancy.
he's just very rich with his like things that he loves to do. You know?
Is he rich with money too?
I don't know.
Oh,
I never
okay.
found out.
And how did you meet this man?
We actually met online on a dating website.
Okay.
Oh, not an alpine skiing enthusiast blog?
I actually have never skied before, which he doesn't know. But
You're like, yeah, I shoot the powder.
Yeah, Alpine's the
powder.
best.
I like a lot of going downhill.
So who chose who on the website? Did you make the first contact or did he?
yeah, I actually reached out to him because I was reading through his profile and I saw that he loved to travel, and that's actually like a huge thing for me. Like I love traveling. I've been to Iceland, France, Italy, Germany, Switzerland, Austria. I love traveling. So when I saw that he lived in France for 8 years, I was like, I have to meet this dude. I have to.
And what
Okay.
did you think the first time you laid eyes on him?
Okay, well, this is how the date started, which is actually kind of embarrassing. I saw him on the picture online, thought he was very cute. Like, I know what he looks like.
Mm-hmm.
I got to the restaurant first, and I was waiting at the bar for us to get our table, and someone came up to me and said hi. And I said, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm actually waiting for someone. And then there was like this awkward moment. And then I was like, oh, my God, Aaron. I didn't realize it was him.
Oh, it was him?
So you thought just some random dude was coming up to hit on you, and you're like, oh,
Yeah,
God,
I
not
don't know.
again.
I was really nervous. I was really in my thoughts. And I was like, okay, really excited to meet this guy. And I don't know what it was. I wasn't expecting it in that moment. So I didn't realize it was him. And yeah, it was awkward.
Did
So
he
wait,
not look
did
like
he-
his
yeah.
picture?
No, he did. He looked like his picture. I think it was just, it's like dark lighting in the restaurant. And I don't know. I just was in my thoughts of like, okay, be cool, Nicole, be cool.
Yeah.
Like, that's on a great date. And then he walked up to me and I just wasn't expecting it. So that got things off on a weird start. I'll admit it.
Plus, he didn't say bonjour, so I'm sure that totally threw you off.
That's it. Yeah, that's what I was expecting.
He was cool about that, though, right?
No, he was. He laughed and, he made some joke about like, how many dates are you going on tonight? And I was like, no, that's not it. And, it was fun. But yeah, when it first started, I was very embarrassed.
So how was the date, though? Like, how was the conversation?
Okay, I thought it was great. Like, you know how most first dates is just very like, so what do you do for a living? I do this. And it's kind of like just stiff, like small talk. Like, because he was in France, we talked about how I just recently traveled there. I was just in Cannes, and I went to a film festival, and I swam in the Mediterranean, and we went back and forth and just bonded over like how beautiful the country was. And I don't know, I felt like a really awesome connection with him.
Can I ask,
Yeah.
Cannes or is it the Cannes Film Festival?
It's not important.
Well, it's a festival in Cannes, France.
Okay, but what's it?
Yeah, but the pronunciation, is it con or can?
It's been driving me nuts my whole life, and I've never been there.
Yeah, it's Cannes. It's Cannes.
So if you say con, are you being pretentious?
You're just being American.
Oh, all right. I thought it was the other way around that was American. Like, I'm going to the Cannes Film Festival. Anyway, so you guys bonded over that. Anything else interesting from the date that we should know about?
At the end, I thought I was making a really fun joke because I thought it went really well. When we were saying goodbye, I asked for a French kiss because he's from France. I thought I was being really bold, and I thought things went well, but he kind of just laughed, and he was like, that was a funny joke, and then just hugged me.
Ouch. Ouch. That must have hurt.
You asked for a kiss in the cutest way possible that you could think of, and he was like, that's funny.
Yeah.
How did you recover from that, or did you?
I just told myself, like, not everyone wants to kiss on the first date, and maybe that's just not his thing. And I walked away still feeling pretty good until I haven't heard from him for a week. So.
And how many times have you tried to call him?
I've called him twice, and his phone has been off. And then I sent a couple texts just to be like, are you still alive? And nothing. So that's why I reached out to you guys.
Yeah, that's quite a bit.
Okay, and his name is Aaron, you said?
Yeah, Aaron.
All right, well, we'll play a song, come back, call Aaron, and get your second date update, okay?
Okay, thank you guys.
Yeah, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just joining us for today's second date update, Nicole is on the phone, and she wants to call a guy named Aaron. The two of them bonded over their love of France. They went out to dinner and talked about how they both have traveled there and experienced the Champs-Élysées, Versailles, and then
gorgeous.
walked around the Louvre Museum and checked that out for a bit. Just two cultured individuals talking about what they saw over there in Francois.
Oh no,
Nicole?
You're so American.
Nicole?
Nicole?
Yes. Oh, I'm here. I was really enjoying the music.
Did it feel like you were out to dinner with Aaron all over again, the way that I was speaking?
Yeah, that definitely did.
I, too, am a very cultured individual. So Nicole met Aaron online. They both have traveled a lot. They bonded over that. They went out to dinner. But at the end of the night, she said, hey, how about a French kiss? I get it, because we both been to France. Yeah. And he said, that's a funny joke, and gave her a hug. So no kiss. And now no phone call for over a week. So we're going to get him on the phone and see if we can find out why. I'm going to dial this phone number right now and see if he picks up, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Hello.
Hi, I was looking for Aaron.
This is Aaron.
Aaron, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
I'm okay. From where?
Brooke and Jubal in the morning. It's a radio show.
Oh, I only listen to NPR. Sorry.
That's okay.
Yeah.
We're kind of the
It's
same.
okay. No, we're not
If
at all.
If you add NPR plus Justin Bieber plus fart jokes.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I'm not familiar. How can I help you?
Well, I'm calling you today because a listener to our show actually emailed us to see if we could get you on the phone.
A listener. Okay.
Yes.
I don't know anyone who might listen to you, but sure.
Well, you do actually know one person who listens to us. Her name is Nicole, and you guys went out on a date the other day.
Yeah. I know Nicole. I blocked her.
What?
Wait, you what?
I blocked her from everything. Social, her number.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay, why would you block her?
How is that any business of yours?
Well, because she emailed us and wanted us to get in touch with you because we do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then don't call them afterwards, they email us to see if we can get you on the phone and ask what went wrong. So she was curious why you weren't calling her back, and I guess we know now that you've blocked her, but she wanted to know why.
Oh, so you're going to tell her?
Yeah, that's the whole point. We get the info from you, and then we pass it along to her.
Okay, I think this could be good for her to know, actually.
Okay, so what would you like us to tell Nicole?
Well, tell Nicole that it's been done, it's been played out, and she needs to shake it up a little bit.
Is she like harassing you or something, and that's why you blocked her? Is that what you mean by it's been played out or something?
No, I mean, tell her she needs to stop being so average.
What?
Being so average.
Whoa, what is that?
Okay, and
Very average.
what about
That
her
was
is
mean.
so average?
I mean, not to be mean. I mean, it's just how she is. But, it's the same American thing. The girl who thinks she likes to travel and is so cultured, but really isn't.
So wait, you blocked her from all social media and everything on the internet because you think that she's average and isn't well cultured enough?
I'll give you an example. She says she's well-traveled. And she says, France is her favorite place to go. And she says the most incredible place to go in France is Paris. And then she, flashes her stupid Eiffel Tower keychain. I was just not impressed.
You were not impressed that she liked Paris?
Not at all. Every American woman says they love Paris.
So what if Paris is an awesome city? So what?
Paris was an awesome city in the 19th century.
So,
I mean,
Paris is not awesome anymore.
No, I mean, most people, you say Lyon or you say Dijon. But, I mean, Paris was a while ago. We did that.
Whatever you said to me just sounded like mustard. That's all.
It's a city.
Yeah, I don't know where you're talking about.
I mean, you get the gist. She's an American girl, says she loves to travel, and she's just skimmed the surface, and I wasn't that impressed with it, and frankly, I didn't have the patience for it.
You sound super condescending. Can't you just understand that, one, she's trying to connect with you on a level where she knows you have interests?
Connect with me over Paris. I find that very funny.
Whoa.
Paris isn't cool.
Yeah, I guess. Okay. Well, if I ever take a trip to France, I know not to go to Paris now, right?
I mean, you can fly to Paris and buy a croissant and go to the top of the Eiffel Tower, and you're still not a world traveler.
What are you talking? There's some people that I know that has never even been out of the country. I mean, good for her for
I pity
making
those people.
Okay.
Just like you pity Nicole,
Yeah.
it sounds like.
Exactly.
All right. Well, Aaron, thank you for sharing. I need to share with you that Nicole is actually on the other line and wants to talk to you.
Wait, right now?
Yes, right now.
Right now.
Yes, Nicole?
Hey, Aaron, it's that basic chick you went on a date with. I'm so embarrassed right now. I swear to God, he was not this pretentious on our date, okay? He was a cultured person. He was not this condescending. This is not who I thought you were, Aaron.
How would you remotely know that I'm cultured if you're not close to that?
It's you're talking to me as if we didn't converse at all the night. I told you, I've been to many, many countries. You've lived in Paris for 8 years. I've traveled to France, Italy, Austria, Switzerland. I've been many places. How can you say that?
Just stop talking. I don't need to hear, your passport stamps of the world.
Whoa.
I heard you say it once on our date, and I don't need to hear it a second time.
Oh my gosh.
I don't understand. Who do you think you are? Do you think that you're some prince or something? I mean, why do you think that you're so incredible?
Yeah.
Well, I actually do have a little bit of royal ancestry and blood, but
Oh my God.
but I don't like to talk about it much.
Well, why would you? That's kind of showing off at that point, Aaron.
Well,
Look, Aaron, all I have to say is, if you plan on ever finding love in this life, you've got to change because you're being a huge pretentious jerk right now.
I'll think about that next time I'm flying on my jet to Megève with my family to ski, and you're at some senior frogs trying to buy a shot glass. Tell everyone you went to Puerto Vallarta.
My God.
Oh my God. I can't believe I actually liked you.
And you didn't see any of this on your date with him?
No, he totally hoodwinked me. I thought that he was a really sweet gentleman. I don't know, he must have real game or something.
This guy?
I actually was a gentleman. It was excruciating to sit there for 2 hours or whatever, and I laughed on the inside. And frankly, I think I'm done.
Whoa.
Man.
Well, that makes two of us, Aaron. Finally, we have something actually in common because we are both done. I do not ever want to speak to you again.
Oh, well, that came as a shock.
And Nicole, before you go, it's pronounced can, not can.
You know what, Aaron? Why don't you go suck your own because no woman is ever going to do it for you, okay?
Oh my God. I just fell in love with Nicole. Oh my God.
Aaron, you seem cultured enough. Are you able to do that? Because I've heard that Frenchmen can do that to themselves.
As every man should.
This is the reason I don't listen to terrestrial radio.
Well, thank you for being on terrestrial radio for a few minutes. Appreciate your feedback, Aaron. Nicole, I didn't even get to ask if you'd go on a second date with you.
I think you know the answer.
Well, I don't.
I'm honestly so sorry you had to deal with him, you guys. I'm very embarrassed right
That's
now.
all right. So what are you going to do now?
I'm just so angry. I just want to find him and just hit him over the head with a f***ing baguette or something.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 that says, if that guy's so classy, why is he meeting up in a bar with a woman he's meeting on social media? Good point. He should be finding them somewhere else. Because he's very refined.
You should go to the art gallery.
If you missed today's second date update, Nicole wanted to call a guy named Aaron. While they were out on their date, they bonded about how they both like to travel. Well, she thought they bonded about how they both like to travel, but apparently she's very basic when it comes to traveling, and he knows because he grew up in Europe. So the fact that she liked Paris was just ridiculous because, of course, every American woman likes Paris. Actually get out and experience the country, you idiot.
Which is so stupid because, even here in America, I think it's really cool to go to New York City still. And it's kind of
you
the same.
would. You would.
It's kind of the same thing.
Try going to Kentucky. All right, go to actual America and experience it for once.
Everyone goes to New York.
You're so lame with your New York keychain. Would you go to the Times Square as well? Ooh, the bright lights. Yeah, shiny things often hold my attention because I'm an idiot. No, thank you. Was basically how he acted the whole time. He really was.
You could hang out with him.
Maybe I should.
Yeah, I mean, maybe you two are actually BFFs and you didn't know it.
He actually got offended because she had an Eiffel Tower keychain.
Yeah, which is so weird.
Oh,
man.
yeah. Buy a trinket. Buy a trinket from the Eiffel Tower. Oh, God. Try to challenge yourself for once. Anyway, they agreed not to go out because he's kind of a D-bag.
Yeah.
And then she said something at the end that I can't repeat on the radio.
Oh, I love her.
But she told him that he should service himself in a certain way. And I feel like he probably is thinking about that now. I bet you I could. I don't need a woman. I should probably learn to do that anyway because I know almost everything else.
Is it every man thinking that right now?
Yeah.
You're like, oh, wait a minute.
Hold on a second. Give me a good idea. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back.
Moving 92.5.
Have you ever been out on a hot date and done something totally innocent, but to the other person, it looked really bad? I know as a guy, if you're ever over at a girl's place trying to hook up, and you hop into the bathroom to bust out some push-ups real quick to make your chest seem bigger.
Is that really something that you do?
Oh yeah. You want to get that swell on to seem a little bit bigger than you are, but through the door, all she can hear is a bunch of grunting.
Yeah.
And then you come out all sweaty, and it's like, oh, you thought I would? Oh no, that's not what I was doing.
You don't hook up very much, do you, Jeffrey?
I had a rough go. Early on there. Well, one of our listeners apparently got himself into a situation that was totally legitimate, but it may have looked really, really bad.
Oh, no.
His name is TJ. TJ, we'll get to your embarrassing moment in just a second, but first, tell us about the girl you want to call today. What's her name?
Hey, guys. So her name is Alicia.
Okay. Jolly TJ. Where'd you meet Alicia?
I met her on that app, Plenty of Fish.
All right.
Oh. Okay. I mean, we say it like that. Why did you choose Plenty of Fish, TJ? Can you tell us?
That is a good question.
Yeah. I feel like Tinder and some of those other apps are more like hookup apps, and I'm at a place where I'm looking to meet somebody to have a relationship with.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Not what I think of Plenty of Fish.
I didn't know Fish had enough money to make an app. That's amazing.
Well, when there's plenty of them, they put all their little coins together.
They just, pulled it.
We're just saying that because Plenty of Fish is kind of known in the dating world as like the very bottom end of the app, if that makes sense.
That's actually not what I've heard, and I kind of feel that Tinder's kind of the bottom of the barrel.
Okay.
So
If you like it, that's all that matters.
Yeah, and you got a hot date, it sounds like, out of it, right, TJ?
yeah, it was actually very interesting. She had a link in her bio to this YouTube video, and it was like her dancing at a wedding, and she had so much energy, and it was horrible. It was horrible dancing, but
oh my God, I love you for that.
That is cool.
Yeah, we all know somebody that's just a terrible dancer, but you know what? It's cool that they just own it.
Yeah, I mean, the people who like really go all out are the ones that you love the most.
Yeah, that's really endearing.
Yeah, I mean, Alexis is in the room. She knows,
I was waiting
understands.
for that.
Yeah. Terrible dancer, Alexis.
Okay.
and if I'm being honest, I'm also a horrible dancer, but I do it with enthusiasm. So.
Hey, there you go.
That's cute.
As long as you're having fun.
So did you use that as an opening line with her or something?
I actually did, and it was great because it wasn't that typical like, hey, what's going on? It was like, I'm also a bad dancer. That's what I said.
All right.
Okay.
Obviously, that worked out for you. So
It did.
what did you guys do for your date?
So I took her out to this nice restaurant and, dressed up, was really excited, get her a good meal, and it was a great time, but I'll be honest, I don't go to a lot of nice restaurants. I'm not like...
How dare you?
You're not wealthy. Hang up on this
we
man.
only talk to people who go out to nice restaurants on a consistent basis.
Like I'm normally good with like Chipotle or McDonald's. Like I'm not gonna
I
lie.
feel that.
But I wanted to do something nice, and we go to this restaurant, and a little something happened at the beginning that I think maybe threw her off, and it threw me off.
Oh no!
I'm not used to places that bring you wines to the table and give you. They gave me like a little sample of the wine to taste it to see if I would like it. I was completely unaware that you're not supposed to spit it back out.
No,
Oh,
it's not
no.
a tasting. No.
You have to have like a spittoon if you're gonna do that. Like,
Yeah.
where did you spit it back out? Right back in your glass?
Yeah.
Oh, honey.
Listen, I used to be a fine dining server. When you see someone not know what to do, it is excruciating as a server.
But honestly, she laughed, and like she didn't seem to judge me for that at the
That's
moment.
awesome.
That's good.
Yeah.
And you shouldn't be judged for it. I mean, it's a silly mistake, and it's cute that you're laughing at it yourself.
Totally.
Yeah.
So is that the embarrassing thing that you said happened?
So that was a embarrassing thing that happened. There was something else. We got back on track. We had good conversation, had some wine, had a really good time.
Swallowed it this time.
Yeah, hopefully. It just spits it all, right?
Exactly. They brought me a different glass, so it was great.
Nice.
Good service. Good service.
Good service. And at the end, she had made it very clear when she got there, like in a nice way that she would feel more comfortable if we split the check, which was totally cool with me. Like I get that, no pressure. So we did that. We each put our card on the bill, and she went to the restroom.
Okay.
Her card, she had like a unique cover on her card, though. It was actually really cool. It was like this eagle over the waves with a sunset. Like I've never seen a credit card like this.
Yeah, where you
sound
can,
kinda
I mean, you can get like personalized credit cards,
I have
with,
a
like
sports team on mine.
whatever
like,
picture you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally. And I've seen sports teams. I've just never seen like this piece of art that was so neat.
Okay.
So I took a picture of it because I wanted to like keep this piece of art. It was so cool.
Oh.
And right as I was taking the picture of it, she came back to the table.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah.
That looks so
Yeah.
bad.
Really icky.
Like now I think she thinks I was trying to like steal her credit card information or like
What did you say to her?
I told her, I was like, no, I really like this design. And she kind of smiled.
It's a card.
Yeah.
It's a rectangle.
Did she tell you to delete the photo? I would have.
Yeah.
She didn't, but she like also kind of clammed up and grabbed her card immediately and put it back in her wallet. And
And you're like, no, just sign this. I just want to see what your signature looks like.
By the way, what's your social?
Yeah, what's your birthday?
Just a coincidence.
So I feel so dumb because then the rest of the night, like we kind of wrapped things up there and said goodnight. We kind of gave each other a hug, but it was like kind of an awkward hug. And
You lost your momentum, huh?
Yeah.
Yes. And it was going so well, guys, despite the wine mix-up. It was going so well. So I just, I feel dumb, guys, and I just don't know how to talk to her and get her back because she ghosted me, so.
I mean, you do come across for sure as a credit card thief.
Yeah.
Sketchy.
Yeah.
Just to be blunt.
I hope not, but I understand, like, why she would have thought that.
I mean, I hope not. I have a new TV, but it's fine.
Well, let's see what Alicia has to say. We're going to play a song. We'll come back. We'll call her, and we'll try and get you your second date, all right?
Thanks, guys. I appreciate it.
All right. Well, if you're single, trying to find love, you can treat every date like a learning experience.
Okay, yeah. That's nice.
You kind of figure out what to do and what not to do in the dating world. Yeah. And one of our listeners, TJ, definitely learned a lot of things you shouldn't do when he went out with a woman named Alicia. Like he learned, do not spit your wine back into the glass when the server offers you a taste.
No.
Also, don't take a photo of your date's credit card because you think the design on the front's cool.
Some things you think people would already know.
Yeah. But the important thing is he's going to take these life lessons, chew them up, digest them, unlike his wine, and then maybe turn it into another date.
Okay.
He's gonna poop it
That's
out?
good. That's quite the cycle.
That's how you learn. But TJ, okay, if it doesn't work out, it's all right. That's the whole idea behind the website Plenty of Fish, is that there's plenty of other fish for you to learn from.
Good point, Jeffrey.
Eventually, you're bound to snag one of these pesky fish, maybe one of the dumb ones.
You're saying it's a numbers game.
Yeah. So don't give up.
Maybe a throwback, but you can always keep it.
There you go.
If you want.
Fair enough. That's good to know.
Okay. I don't think he feels much better.
No.
TJ, I actually have a lot of faith in this one because I can totally understand, like, she met you on Plenty of Fish, you're taking pictures of her credit card, why she's not calling back, but I'll vouch for you that you're a stand-up guy and you weren't committing credit card fraud.
Yeah.
I appreciate that because I wasn't.
Okay.
How do you know, though, Brooke?
I don't know. I just trust him. He sounds like a nice guy. TJ.
Well, that's how you get scammed.
TJ
Brooke.
doesn't even know how to taste wine correctly. I mean, he's not sophisticated enough to pull off some, big scheme.
All right.
Don't insult the man.
I'm just saying.
And if
She's not wrong, guys. She's really not wrong. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not wrong.
See? I like TJ.
Me too.
I believe you now, too, brother.
Okay, TJ, let's try and get you a second date. I'm going to call Alicia, and we'll see what she has to say. You ready?
I absolutely am. Thanks, guys.
All right, let's dial the number right now. Here we go.
Hello,
Hi, can I speak to Alicia, please?
this is Shay.
Hi, Alicia. My name's Jeffrey from the radio show Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning.
How'd you get this number?
We're just going through the phone book, dialing everybody's numbers, saying what's up.
There's no phone book listing of cell phone
bored.
numbers.
We're really bored.
Oh, well, you have to pay for it.
Yeah.
The real reason I'm calling is we're doing something called a second date. Have you ever heard of that before?
I've heard people talk about it, but I don't know. I didn't know it was a real thing.
Yep, it's real, and now you're on one. So,
Congrats.
how about that?
Are you serious? This is hilarious.
Yeah,
Am I on air right now?
yeah, that's right.
Is that cool with you, Alicia?
I mean, I guess. Sure.
All right, I'll take that.
Yeah,
That's
that works.
great.
That's an affirmative. So the reason why we're calling you is because a guy emailed us hoping to get a hold of you. His name is TJ.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Aw, you were all happy.
Not the fish you were hoping for.
Not really. I mean,
Oh, no.
he called you guys?
Yeah. I mean, he told us all about your day and we spoke with him a little bit. He sounds like a really nice guy.
I mean, he's all right.
That's such a bad review.
I don't know how to explain this. I'm caught off guard. I'm sorry.
I mean, so TJ did, when we spoke to him, he told us about some of the awkward things that happened during your date.
Yeah.
Like he told us about spitting wine back into his glass when he was going to taste it.
yeah, I mean, I wasn't sure if he was trying to be funny or not. I mean, then I realized that he just didn't know what was going on.
But it was kind of cute, right? Like it's one of those moments you're like, oh, you're so dorky. It's cute.
Yeah, it was more like, oh, you're so dumb and not.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
He said he had a few of those moments because he also told us about at the end of the night when he was taking a picture of your credit card. And he said that he wasn't trying to steal your information off of it. He was just really impressed by the design on the front of the card.
Oh my God. All right. So that creeped me out initially, and the thought didn't cross my mind that he was trying to steal information because I could easily identify him and get him for that. But what really drove me nuts was so for dessert, he had ordered it was a decadent peanut butter brownie dessert.
Okay.
And he was handling his phone and he had touched my credit card and his fingers were just so filthy. It was toddler sticky fingers.
Wait, what?
Hold
I'm
on.
sorry. You didn't think that he was, like, I thought for sure you weren't calling him back because he looked like some credit card scammer, but you were just grossed out by him a little bit?
Yeah, like a lot of it.
Oh.
Because he had sticky fingers and he touched your credit card with them? That's it?
Spitting wine out.
It wasn't just sticky. Like, he had peanut butter, like, on his nail. Like, it was just...
Let's hope it was peanut butter.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, now that you mention it, I mean,
Oh,
my God.
I mean, I could see where that moment would be. I mean, but
I see how it would be sort of disgusting, but you think that you don't have a future with him romantically because he has sticky fingers after eating a delicious treat?
It's just, it was embarrassing. But, I mean, there was, like, another issue that I had with him.
Oh.
So, like, after our date, I went on Facebook to look him up. I was very intrigued by his messy eating. But I noticed that we had a mutual friend. So I messaged her and asked her if she, like, had she know TJ? Like, did she go out on a date with him?
Uh-huh.
And then that girl ended up messaging me on Messenger.
Oh my
and
God.
that TJ basically has a littering problem.
Littering?
What? Did you say littering, like throw garbage on the ground littering?
Yeah, and I'm like one of those people, I find that very disrespectful, and I'm not cool with that.
Yeah.
Basically, she had mentioned that they had gone out on a date to Chick-fil-A, okay? So,
He definitely stepped up the class with your date, though, so maybe you should take that as a compliment.
I guess. But after he had finished eating, they were in the car, and he just kind of like chucked the whole bag of garbage out the window.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's bad.
Okay.
I was like, who's tattling on people for littering? But that's like a moment. That's
Okay.
like
We were talking about behaviors that you can change and can't change. You can't change a litterer. That's for
just
sure.
throws a whole bag of something out the window.
Yeah, that's
Are you
messed up.
sure? I mean, maybe this is like hearsay. You know, it's like this person knew this person knew this person. Like, what if it's even just a different TJ altogether or something?
That's a good point. So let's ask TJ directly. TJ, are you a litterer?
So this is the problem with getting second. Hi, first of all, hi, Alicia.
So, Alicia, I should probably tell you that TJ's been on the other line listening and you heard everything that you said. Did I forget to mention that?
Yeah, you did.
I know exactly what you're talking about, and let me clarify because that's the problem with secondhand telephone. You know, people just say things. There was a giant cockroach on the floor of her car, and I had to use the bag to kill it, but it was climbing up on the bag, so I threw it out the window because I freaked out.
Whoa.
So, Alicia, what are you thinking here? Are you skeptical or do you believe him?
I mean, is that a real story? Like, why would you even go and handle a cockroach? I mean, they're fast. How could you even catch it?
What are the odds you're in a car and you see a cockroach? It's never happened once in my life. And then second, that it happens to climb on while you're throwing. I mean,
It depends on the state of the
But
inside
like,
of that car.
listen, he didn't know that he was going to have to defend himself in this story, Alicia, and he came up immediately with this response. I mean, either he's an incredible liar or that is just the truth.
That's a good point, Brooke.
I know it doesn't make me sound like the manliest man, but
And not the most hygienic person either. Like, earlier we learned that you're a messy eater who doesn't care about getting those nasty peanut butter fingers on your phone.
How could you not see that? That would be a huge turnoff on a date.
I know.
I don't know why.
And I bet he's the type of person that likes to lick the peanut butter off his fingers one by one.
It's definitely under his fingernail beds.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
You know,
well, actually,
like-
not anymore because he already sucked it all out.
Okay.
I'm gonna throw up.
I mean, Alicia, would you have gone out with him again if you hadn't heard the litter story?
I don't know. I feel like maybe you need to go to finishing school or something.
Finishing school?
TJ, I don't think Alicia is trying to be mean. She's just trying to help you out so you don't do this again in the future.
frankly, she's not who I thought she was. And honestly, I don't mean to insult you, but you're being a negative Nancy right now.
Oh, wow.
Dang, we gotta bleep that?
I don't know.
That was bad.
I told you the aggressive TJ was coming out earlier. He means business.
Honestly, I think you're being quite judgmental, and I thought we had a nice time. And if you're this nitpicky and judgmental, I don't know if I want a second date.
Oh,
Look at TJ laying down the law.
tables have turned.
Is he a little more attractive when he does that, or are you rolling your eyes right now?
I mean, I'm fine with that choice. That makes it easier for me to say no.
Oh.
Well, no, you guys can't do that because I have to ask you if you guys would like to go out on another date first,
Oh.
and we'll pay for it.
I think I'm going to have to pass, you guys. I'm sorry.
I'm happy with this, guys. I'm going to have to pass, too.
Well, I'm sorry, TJ, no second date.
you know what? I'm fine with that, guys. There's plenty of fish, like you told me earlier.
Awesome. Yeah, there you go.
Switch to Tinder.
Or plenty of cockroaches, depending on what website you want to try.
Moving 92.5. Second date update.
We get hundreds of requests for second date updates every single day. So when we're sorting through them, trying to decide who we should call, it takes something kind of special for one to stand out to us.
Yeah. Okay.
And this email definitely jumped out because it came from a guy who goes by the name Cheese.
That is a way to get your email answered for sure.
Yeah, and everybody loves cheese.
Oh, yeah.
I know.
Love that cheese. So I was like, we're definitely calling this guy.
Cool.
What's up, Cheese?
Hey, guys. How's it going?
Oh,
Is
my
that
God.
your legal name?
Of course not.
Nah, it's not.
Oh, no? What's your legal name?
I mean, Everett. It's just an old nickname.
Cheese is
All
my
right,
name.
Cheese.
Sorry,
Okay.
but
Do you want us to call you Everett or Cheese?
No, man. Everybody calls me Cheese.
Oh, my God.
All right, Cheese.
I feel like I would have bought something off of you in college for some reason.
yeah.
So
You had the good stuff.
Yeah.
tell us about the girl that you want us to call today. What's her name?
Her name's Leia, and well, it's kind of funny because I'm into like converting old vans, and like I belong to a couple Facebook pages about it.
Oh my God, that's so big right now.
It is. I see
like
a lot of it.
Van life forever.
No. You have to put the hashtag in
Well,
front
I
of it.
did,
Okay.
but it's just only in my head.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, we were just on this Facebook page, one of those van life pages. I actually forget which one because I'm on a few of them, but like we started DMing a little bit, and you know, we had a lot in common. Like, you know, she doesn't have a van, and like she doesn't do conversions, but like she's into it and she wants to do more stuff like that. And she's like into like more like living off the grid kind of life and stuff. But
So she's probably a big fan of our show. Really big and off-grid communes. I don't know if you know that.
yeah, I mean, like to be honest, like I don't really even listen to you guys all that much. But I was telling my buddy about the situation. And he's like, oh, you should totally call these guys.
Oh, my God.
Oh, okay.
So tell us a little bit more about Leia and what you guys did for your date.
Well, I mean, just because we met through the whole van thing, I decided, I was like, hey, if you want, I'll bring my van over and you can check it out. And, you know, maybe we can just go driving around. And
Normally, that's like a scary sentence.
Right, exactly.
Oh, go check out my van. We'll just drive around or whatever.
Don't tell anybody where we're going.
But she was like, yeah, let's take a ride. And so I kind of like, it was like nearing sunset. And I was like, oh, it'd be cool to like go over to this like pretty scenic overlook.
Okay.
And like we stopped and got like some, you know, just some like snacks and crackers and cheese and stuff. And then it was like,
Cheese, of course.
Yeah. Serving up
Trademark.
big cheese. I mean, I think those are kind of the best dates, though, where they're understated, they're not over the top expensive. It's just you in a romantic setting, stuff in your face with cheese.
And it's something she was really interested in. I mean, like she joined this van life Facebook group because she wants to know more about vans. Now she's getting the up close tour.
Yeah. What was the vibe that you were getting from Leia on the date?
it was pretty chill. I mean, she's super down to earth, and she's not granola, but she's like definitely doesn't wear a lot of makeup, but you know, she's still very pretty, you know, and
I mean, were you saying some of this stuff to her directly? Because
no,
okay,
but
well, that's
yeah,
good.
I mean, it was just really cool, and then we just hung out and talked and just like showed her, you know, kind of what I'd done with the band because I like handled
Was
it.
there any chemistry though? I mean, because maybe she wasn't looking at it as a date.
I mean, it could be, but we did end up like kissing at the end of it.
Okay, we didn't get to that part.
Okay, so it was a date.
She was pleased with the cheese.
That's his tagline.
No, but there was only one like kind of weird thing happened like the whole time, but it wasn't a big deal or anything. But like I had forgotten to put on the parking brake.
Oh no!
So things got a little exciting as you know we were kind of like rolling towards the cliff.
No!
Oh my God!
The wrong way.
But it was not like a big deal. Like we barely even went. That was the only thing is she was like kind of like
freaked out.
Understandably so. Like
yeah.
Was that before or after the kiss?
Oh, it was before.
It was before. Okay, so she still kissed you afterwards.
Was that planned?
Planned?
Yeah,
Did they try to like push him off the cliff on purpose?
He could be like a hero.
You know, he could be the hero, and like when you put a little bit of like fear into a woman's heart, it gets the endorphins going, the adrenaline, and all of a sudden it's like, oh, you saved my life. Like, oh, thank you.
Which is why on every date, every guy should put their dates in danger.
I don't think that's how our female brains work, but
No, I mean, that's not really how it went down. Because, like, trust me, I was a little freaked out myself, you know, like.
All right. Okay. So, I mean, the only reason I'm asking is because we've had a lot of instances on this show in the past where guys will purposely do something to make themselves look good. But it's good to know that was just an accident.
Yeah, no, that's not how it went down. It's just like, I'm good by myself, you know. I don't need to,
that's right, Cheese.
try to do any underhanded thing.
Yeah, no sleeves from Cheese.
No.
So how did...
Just stop rhyming.
No, it's going to keep happening. It's going to keep happening.
Do not ease the cheese.
That's right.
Oh, my God. Okay, you guys.
So Cheese, how did the date end?
I just kind of like drove her back to her house, and we're sitting there for a while. We're talking a little bit more, and then, you know, we just shared a kiss, and it wasn't like, it wasn't a makeout session, but it was like a nice kiss. And then, you know, she took off, and like, I'm figuring like I'm going to get to see her again because it went so well. And then like nothing since then. So, I mean, and the only thing I can think about is like I'm like pretty geeky about my van, and like, you know, it could be the kind of situation that she's just like, that was a little too much for me, or because a lot of people have felt that way before. But like,
a lot of people have felt that way before.
Everyone has ever shown my van.
Cheese, at least you're honest, man.
Yeah, at least you know you're a little van nerd.
So here's what we're going to do. We're going to play a song. We'll come back. We'll call Leia for you, and we'll try and get you a second date update. All right, Cheese?
Awesome. Thank you.
All right, hold on. All right, if you're just tuning in for the second date update, we're on the phone with a guy named Cheese. Well, his real name's Everett.
Yeah.
But all of his friends call him Cheese, and Cheese lives that hashtag van life. Driving an old, refurbished Volkswagen, which he uses to live off the grid. And he recently met a girl named Leia online. They drove to a scenic lookout together, had some cheddar snacks, almost rolled off the cliff.
Yeah.
Because Cheese forgot to put the parking brake on, but it's okay. Nothing bad happened. He even got a kiss out of the whole thing. Yeah. But afterwards, Leia has put the cheese on freeze.
Fantastic.
It had to do just one.
Just please.
Okay. Please?
I like him. Stop.
All right. I'll ease up on the cheese.
All right.
So, Cheese, I never asked you this, though. We're about to call Leia. Does she know you as Cheese, or does she know you as Everett?
Yeah, no, she knows me as Cheese. I mean, I don't actually recall if I even told her my real name, but like the only thing that, you know, I can really even think about is that I think that she just thinks it might be fun to go on a date with like a van life guy, but not necessarily like sees a van life guy as somebody who she would go out with in the long term, you know?
See, and that's, you know, that's what I'm thinking too, because I'm just imagining her like coming back to her apartment, talking to her roommate, and being like, "Oh my God, I met this guy on a Facebook page, and his name's Cheese, and he took me out in the van that he lives in." Like, that's not gonna probably go over well.
They're like, "Oh my God, he sounds like a cat."
Yeah, I don't know that like any of her girlfriends would be like, "That's the one, nail him down," you know. But you sound like a great guy. You do. You sound like a really great guy.
I mean, I do have an apartment.
Okay.
But I don't like to necessarily live in it all the time. I like to go off and just kind of run around as much as I can.
Cheese doesn't live in the apartment. That's Everett's apartment. Cheese is the one that lives in the van.
Everett's on the lease.
Okay, right. But, okay, let's just get right to this. We're going to call Leia for you and try and get you a second date update, all right?
Awesome.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is Leia there?
Yes, who's this?
Hi, Leia. My name's Jeffrey from the radio show Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm awesome. Do you have a second to talk with us for a little bit?
I'm sorry, what is this about?
So this is about a segment that we do called a second date update. That's where if you go out with someone and afterwards, if they're not calling you back, you can email the show and we'll reach out to them for you to try and figure out the reason why.
Okay.
I know it's a little bit weird, but somebody emailed us about you, and he goes by the name Cheese.
Okay.
You remember Cheese, right?
She's like, I've been out with 7 cheeses.
Was it Swiss or Brie?
Yeah.
Oh, Marty, I loved him.
We're joking,
Yeah.
Leia. Sorry. We're still joking about the cheese name.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, you guys are funny.
Okay. So,
You
anyway.
remember cheese, though.
Yes.
Okay, you do remember cheese.
Okay.
So, the whole reason that we're doing this is because Cheese had a great time hanging out with you. And he's a little bit confused about why you've been ignoring him after you went out together.
Okay.
I mean, did you feel like it was a cool date that you guys went on?
Yeah. I mean, the date was good.
I feel like you're being very short with us.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel really weird answering these questions. This is very weird to me.
I understand.
Unexpected interview.
But we're trying to help out a guy who's really confused after having what he thought was a really romantic experience with you. And so we're just hoping to get him a little bit of answers, a little bit of clarity on why you'd be blowing him off.
I mean, I think you can understand, like, the dating world's hard right now. So when you meet somebody that you finally feel like you clicked with and then it doesn't work out, I don't know, you can go to desperate measures like contacting us to try to figure it out.
I mean, I understand that, but it was one date, so.
Right.
Okay.
So is it not going to be another? You didn't have any intention of calling him back?
Nope, definitely not.
All right. Well, I mean, is there a reason why you were turned off by Cheese?
Yes.
Okay.
The date was fine. Like, we had a nice time together. He was funny and was very cool. But the next day after our date, I had some police officers get in touch with me to ask me questions about the van that was parked at this convenience store that we went to.
Oh, wait. You said police called you?
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Because they saw you inside the van?
No, I used my credit card at the store. And then they saw me get in the van. So they knew I knew the person.
Wait, is he like
So-
linked to some crime or something?
I have no idea, but the whole thing was very weird. I don't know what's going on.
Whoa.
So I just don't want to be involved.
I don't blame you.
That is
fair.
That's really sketchy.
Yeah, it's really sketchy.
You are much more rational than I am. If the police contacted me about some dude I went on that drove a van around, I would be immediately calling that guy and being like, what the hell, man? What's going on?
Yeah.
Are you a criminal? Tell me.
But for real.
Be honest, criminal.
I want nothing to do with it. I'm not going to call him. I mean, I told the police, like, all the information that I had, they can investigate it and,
But you don't even know what they're investigating? What are they investigating?
I think that the van was stolen. I'm not sure. So
Okay.
So
Well,
not only is he hashtag van life, but he's hashtag stolen van life.
I mean, we definitely want to get to the bottom of this because we spoke to Cheese and he doesn't sound like that type of person.
It's always those, though, Jeffrey.
I know, but I guess
what does that even mean?
I don't know. You tell me if he sounds like a criminal because he's actually on the other line listening and he heard everything that you said.
Yeah, Leia, hey, it's Cheese. Oh my God, I need to tell you what happened. Like, you do not have the whole story here. That is crazy. Oh
Okay,
my God.
hold on, Cheese. Give her a second. Like, she didn't even know you were there, man.
Okay.
So you set this whole thing up on the phone too? Like, is this like a scam?
No, not at all. It's actually just a giant misunderstanding. Like, I just was wondering why you didn't call me back. So that's why I called the radio. And, like, I wanted you to, just to see. But, like, the whole thing about the van is not what you think at all. Like,
Okay, well, yeah, so get to the point, Cheese.
Yeah, dude.
What's going on?
Are you a criminal or not?
Well, here's what happened. So I actually converted this van. This is a van that I converted.
Uh-huh.
I sold it to my buddy, who's also, like, does some of this stuff. He actually helped me out on this van, right? So he was on vacation. So I was like, okay, I'm just going to go take the van right now because I don't have one right now that's working. So anyway.
What? So you did steal the van?
No, I totally just borrowed this van. It was like my van to start with. And here's the thing. He came back early and he totally thought that the van had been stolen. So he like called the police and like he had no idea that I had taken it.
Leia, are you buying any of this? Does this feel right to you?
I mean, I guess that sort of makes sense, but you lied to me about telling me you own this van, saying it's yours, and it wasn't.
but it was mine before, and I mean, it just wasn't mine at the time of the date. And I'm sorry, I didn't say that, but it was like, just a lot to kind of say because, like, my friend helped pay for some of the repairs, and then so he had it. So it's like, we're still buds. We work on some of this stuff together, but I'm working on a new project right now. And like,
all right, Cheese. You're explaining a lot here. Leia, what are you thinking?
Well, that's why. Yeah.
No, Cheese. I got you. I got you. It's a very complicated process where you borrowed your friend's van.
Yeah.
The whole thing is too much. Like, I don't believe anything that you're saying. I mean, this is so much drama. We went on one date, and look at this conversation. It's ridiculous.
Well, hold on,
It is
Leia.
a lot of drama. I mean, like, Cheese, you would understand, like, if the police called you about some person you went out with, like, after only hanging out once, that's a big red flag. It's like a banner.
All the drama aside, like, did you have a good time with Cheese? Did you connect with him?
It doesn't matter.
I think it does.
I barely remember the date as a result of all of this.
I will say in his defense, he's not in jail. So obviously, like, he didn't do anything.
Or they couldn't track him down because she didn't know his real name.
Well, and to be fair, we don't know that he's not in jail. This call could be collect, so.
I mean, he'd steal a van for you. That's really nice of him, actually.
Oh, Alexis is on board now.
I admire that.
Yeah. She's like, that's romantic.
Well, look, Leia, I mean, I don't want to send you out with a felon, obviously, but maybe you could do some background checks and see if his record comes up clean, and if it does, we'd love to send you out on another date with Cheese, and we'll pay for it.
Thank you, but no thank you.
Okay.
I saw that one.
I was very polite.
I mean, Cheese, did you learn anything out of this whole process?
Yeah, I mean, I would have told her about, like, the whole misunderstanding with the police and everything that happened. It just, like, I didn't even really get a chance, like.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe you learned not to take your buddy's van without asking, something like that.
It was my van to begin with, and then, I sold him that one, and I'm working on another one.
We got it.
Yeah.
Cheese learned nothing. Okay.
Yeah, but just in case, I mean, if this happens again to me, like, is it cool if I, like, write you guys back again, and maybe you can help me out again?
Yeah,
Sure.
Of course. Yeah.
We're going off the grid now.
Yeah.
The only people that I've ever met on Xbox Live are 13-year-olds who talk to me after they completely own me at whatever game I'm playing. Get off Xbox, old man. You suck.
That's why I don't even talk.
That hurts a little bit, doesn't it?
The guy on the phone today for a second date, his name is Oscar. He actually met the girl that he wants to call playing Xbox Live.
What?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Hey, what's up, Oscar? How are you?
I'm good. How are you guys doing?
Good. So how do you meet somebody on Xbox Live that's not like just like a little punk who tells you suck at playing Call of Duty?
I was impressed. It was I was actually playing Medal of Honor.
Okay.
Nice.
Which is kind of close to Call of Duty, and you don't get a lot of ladies on there.
Yeah.
I don't even know really what you guys are talking about right now, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, it's you get to play pretty much in tandem. You get to play with other people online.
Okay.
And but you don't really get to see them much aside from the profile they create.
How did you know it was a female? Like, was it just the username popped up? You're like, ooh, that's a cute username.
I heard her voice in my headset, and she sounded really cute. And I don't know, Maya sounds like a cute girl's name.
Oh, so you can actually talk to people. I'm sorry, I'm kind of an idiot with this stuff. I'm not even kidding.
No, everyone has on headsets. You can talk to the team.
It's not just like instant messaging.
No, you can actually talk.
No. And I refer to myself as a geek, not a nerd.
Okay.
There's a big difference, apparently.
Yeah, geeks can talk to girls. We just like geeky things.
Okay.
So what kind of geeky things are you into?
Oh, I'm into all sorts of geek. I like, obviously video games. Yeah. I like that. And also, I like role-playing games, all sorts of stuff.
Okay, before we get any further, please tell me you guys actually went on a date and you just talking online on Xbox wasn't what you considered a date.
Oh, like I said, I got some skills. I can talk to girls.
Nice.
But yeah, we totally went on a date.
Where'd you guys go when you went out?
We went out to dinner. Not too fancy, but nice enough.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I didn't want to be intimidating and break out, the giant steakhouse or anything like that.
Yeah.
And I didn't know if she was vegetarian. So.
What was that like, meeting her in person for the first time?
It was great. I mean, she was super cute. Had kind of like a pixie-ish haircut, which I liked. Also kind of like short hair.
Okay.
Were you really nervous?
Not really nervous. I mean, I've been on dates before, but she was pretty cute. So I wouldn't say I was nervous, but I was pretty stoked and also a little. I didn't want to mess it up.
How did the date go then? Did you guys have a good time?
And yeah, it went great. Like the the chemistry was there. She mentioned she plays D&D, which was an instant turn on.
Dungeons
and Dragons, yeah.
Dungeons and Dragons.
All right,
Yeah.
so she's into all the same stuff you are then.
Yeah, I mean, she mentioned that she's a 12th level elf.
What?
No way.
Oh, man.
Marry that girl. Put a ring on it.
I don't know if you guys play or not, but to get to 12th level, you need to be invested in the game. You're not just a casual user, of the game.
I feel like you do, man. Every time I meet like a second level, I'm like, get out of here, chump. I'll waste my time with you.
Yeah, no, I freaked out when she mentioned that she was like a 12th level elf. That's like in the industry of gaming, like that's known as a unicorn, like a girl that plays.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, oh, I got a unicorn here. Like I was very impressed because I play.
So if she's a 12th level elf, what are you?
I'm a 15th level necromancer.
Well,
does that mean that you hook up with dead people?
That's what it sounded like to me too.
Necro, you
It's kind of like a dark wizard.
Who sleeps with dead people? I got to get into this game. I haven't played it ever, but it sounds really interesting to me now.
I think you'd like it. It's fun.
Did you impress her by telling about your necrophilia?
No, there's no sleeping with zombies or anything like that.
Okay.
But I think she was impressed that I played, and again, the higher level, the more years you've got invested. So
Right.
I think I impressed her a little bit.
You guys sound like a geeky match made in heaven to me.
Cute, yeah.
It was really good. The conversation flowed pretty well, and we didn't just talk about gaming the whole time. We talked about other stuff, but I was very comfortable. The part where she said that she's a high-level elf is the part where I felt like I almost blew it because I did freak out a little bit.
So how did the date end?
Well, she said she had gotten dropped off by a friend but needed a ride home, which I thought was...
Oh, that's a good sign.
Yeah, and so, of course, I said yes.
Nice.
And, we got to her house and kind of sat in the parking lot for a while, talking for another 10, 15 minutes, and then walked her to the door, and I kind of got the quick hug, which was a little disappointing, a little, I don't know, didn't want to be presumptuous, but I don't know, I was hoping for a little bit more than a hug.
Yeah, I thought she set you up for a kiss just because of the ride home and the talk in the car,
Yeah, I thought if she wasn't interested, it would have been a quick, okay, this is my stop, out you go. But, we talked there for a while, and I don't know, since then, I kind of feel like I got the brush off a little bit, like she's not online as much. I mean, she didn't straight disappear.
Right. Do you guys talk at all then? Have you texted with her, phone calls, anything?
I've texted with her, but I also don't want to feel like a psycho stalker guy, but she's texted me back, but it's been a little cool, I don't know.
Do you think she's dating a lot? I mean, a 12th level cute elf, I would assume would have a lot of options out there.
It's possible, but I don't know. I feel like I went from having this, charm spell on her to suddenly I've got this ring of invisibility. It's just not...
Oh, man, now you're talking my language.
Have you straight
totally hear you.
Have you straight up asked her out again, or you just think she's being kind of cold and distant?
Yeah, I mean, I've asked her out again, but she always seems to be busy with something.
Okay.
And I don't know. Maybe she is. She did mention that she's fairly busy. It just feels like a brush off. I don't know.
All right, cool. Well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date, okay?
Awesome. I appreciate it.
All right, man. Hang on. Alas, welcome back to today's second date, where we're attempting to vanquish the troll of loneliness who has reared his head yet again. On the line, we have Oscar, who is a 15th level necromancer, which I think means he's on an FBI watch list somewhere. And he's going to attempt to contact a fair maiden named Maya, who's a 12th level elf. They met while playing Xbox Live and shared their love of Dungeons and Dragons on their first date, but now she's giving him ye old brush off. And we need to call her and find out why she's not calling him back. You about ready to go, Oscar?
Yeah, man, I appreciate it. Thanks.
I never asked you in the first part of the second date, why do you think she's not calling you back? You think it's because you got too excited that she plays Dungeons and Dragons like you?
I mean, maybe. Yeah, I could have just come on maybe a little too strong, but again, I don't know. I felt like the chemistry was there, so I'm kind of scratching my head.
Is there something called too strong when you're talking about Dungeons and Dragons?
Oh, yeah, there is.
Oh, there is. Oh, okay.
Well, Oscar, it has come time for your reckoning. We will get her on the phone and find out if the fair maiden Maya will be seeing your bow staff once and for all. If everything works out right.
That's pretty pretty inspiring music. I might actually play today. Get a game in.
All right, I'm going to dial her phone number right now and get her on the phone. Here we go.
All right.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Maya, please?
Is this?
Hey, Maya, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a morning radio program.
It's a radio show?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
How are you?
I'm good. What can I do for you, radio show?
Well, I'm calling you because a listener of ours recently emailed us about you, and he wanted us to get a hold of you because he thinks that you're brushing him off after you guys went on a date.
Oh my God. I think I know what this is about.
Do you?
Really?
I mean, I hope not, but
Who would that be? What's his name?
Oscar?
Bingo! Oscar emailed us about you, and he said that he really enjoyed going on your date, and he's been trying to get you to go out with him ever since, but you're always like, I'm busy, or whatever.
Well, yeah.
Okay, do you not want to go out with him again?
Correct, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I can't believe he thought it would be wise to contact the radio station about this, but
Well, he said that he just likes you a lot. It's a thing we do on our show all the time called Second Date. So let me ask you, was it weird actually meeting a guy off of Xbox Live?
I hadn't met anybody through Xbox Live before, so I mean, like, I feel like it's just as weird as anything else, but, you know, it was a public place. You know, that wasn't that wasn't the problem.
What was the problem?
So he's dropping me off at the end of the night. We're, you know, in my parking lot of my building and, like, just chatting and, like, honestly, like, I'm feeling it and I'm kind of waiting for him to go in for a kiss.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Instead of that, he goes, "Can I show you something right now?"
That's something that could go one of two ways on a first date, either good or very, very bad.
Exactly.
What was it?
He starts to take off his shirt.
What?
Dang,
bro.
I mean, I couldn't make it up if I tried. Like, he starts to take off his shirt, and I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. Not that kind of girl. Like, what are you doing? And he's like, no, it's cool. Like, just trust, like, I'm not being creepy. Like, just trust me. And shows me on his arm this huge Iron Throne tattoo from Game of Thrones.
Wow.
Oh,
okay, so like that iconic Game of Thrones chair
like
thing.
The Iron Throne.
Okay.
Cool. Like, whatever.
Why couldn't he just roll up his sleeve to show you an arm tattoo? Why did he have to get half naked?
Well, just you wait. Because that was just the tip of the iceberg. Then he shows me on his pec Gollum from Lord of the Rings face.
My precious.
Okay.
Okay, so you turned
like
off
the
by that?
ugliest character of all time.
Yeah.
Do you not think that's weird? Like a Gollum tattoo on someone's chest?
I don't know. For most people, I would think it was weird, but we talked to him, and the way he was talking about being into Dungeons and Dragons and stuff, I could see him having a tattoo like that.
Have you seen Gollum?
Yeah, I have.
One of the ugliest faces.
Okay.
You're just saying maybe you couldn't want to make, eye contact with...
Think about missionary with that.
That's exactly where I was going.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, come on. And then that's not even it. We're not even done there.
Oh, no.
Then he goes, oh, but wait. You haven't even seen what did he say? Pièce de résistance.
Oh, what is that one?
That is his entire back, which is the entire cast of Harry Potter.
Shut up. Harry Potter back guy?
Yes, you may be familiar with the children's novel series Harry Potter.
I'm a little familiar. Yeah, I've heard a thing or two about it.
Kind of legendary.
Yeah, it was all over my date's back. So yeah, I haven't called him back.
Oh.
I've been polite to him. I haven't completely blown him off, but I can't see getting frisky with Harry and the crew.
But you gotta understand, I mean, from his point of view, you're a girl who's like a 12th level elf. Like, he probably thought that you would be into all of those.
I'm also a woman with
Okay. All right, so you just couldn't get down with all of the tattoos that he had, the Harry Potter tattoo, the Game of Thrones tattoo, and the Lord of the Rings tattoo.
and busting them out on the first date in the car.
Hey, Maya, thank you for being honest. I appreciate it. Now I feel like I have to be honest with you about something.
Okay.
Oscar is actually on the line listening and wants to talk to you.
No! Are you kidding me?
Sorry.
No, I'm not.
Oh my god!
I had no idea that was going to freak you out.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make fun of you on the radio.
Well, in hindsight, I could see how taking my shirt off in the car could have been weird.
In hindsight.
Well, and it's not only that. I mean, it's like all the tattoos, like Gollum on your pec. Like, that's a lot. That's a lot.
Well, I mean, they're not all...
on a first date.
I do have a lot of tattoos, and I felt like, I don't know, we were having such a good rapport, I thought the Game of Thrones thing might impress you a little bit. I don't know. But I don't have just nerdy ones. I've got like a Thor tattoo, too. That's pretty badass.
I like how that's a badass one.
It is.
Are you feeling insulted, Oscar? I know, like, it seemed like you were
No,
really...
I don't know. The implication that the Harry Potter thing was creepy is a little weird to me, because we discussed the books, so I thought you'd be a little more... That
I mean,
took a lot of
like,
time.
reading the books and enjoying the books is different than, like, permanently putting the characters of the books on your body.
Yeah. I mean, I thought you'd think that my dedication to all the stuff that we liked would be a turn-on, you know? And it would show you that I'm not just some geeky guy, that I'm man enough to get, tattoos and not just some ogre. I mean, in hindsight, like, busting out the tattoos is probably more of a second or third date move. But...
No, I don't ever want to see those tattoos again.
Oh, Maya. But Maya, you said that you really liked him at one point. I mean, it's only the tattoos that turn you off?
It was a weird thing, you guys. You weren't there. Like, the date was cool, and I liked him, but, like, long-term down the road, there's no way I could date a guy with these kind of tattoos for the rest of my life.
Why do I get the feeling I'm going to spend my evening researching erased, regrettable, ruined spells? Maya, I don't really meet people like you, especially on Xbox Live, and so... I mean, if I got rid of the Gollum one, would that be,
Are you actually thinking of...
Would that make a difference to you, or
I mean, I really, like, we only went out one time, and I don't think you should change who you are for that.
Okay.
I appreciate the thought, but, like, I mean, I'm sure you're going to find the girl who loves the Gollum
man.
you.
All right, I know what that means. All right.
Are you sure, Maya? Hey, Maya, we'll pay for a second date if you go out with him again.
We won't pay for the tattoo removal, though.
I mean, I think we could probably be great friends. I mean, we really did have a great time,
God.
and, like, I'd hang out again. But...
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Well,
Oscar.
Hey, Oscar, it's not a successful second date for you, man. I'm sorry.
I think I'm going to just pick up my staff and go home.
Yeah, you should.
Moving 92.5. Second date update.
There's a popular saying, third time's the charm.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And there's also another popular saying, 3 strikes, you're out.
Okay. That's good point.
And then Brooke's always 3 sheets to the wind. 3 blind mice. There's a lot of sayings about 3s.
Yeah, 2's company, 3's a crowd.
3's a crowd. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I don't know if 3 is a good number or a bad number.
There is a lot of mixed
historically.
messages here.
Can't really tell. But for one of our listeners, Allison, she went out on 3 dates with a guy recently, and now she's not getting a call back.
Well, already she's breaking second date update rules.
Well, we're going to make an exception for her, though. Allison, how you doing?
I'm doing all right. Appreciate you taking the call, though, with 3 dates. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You sound kind of disappointed already. I don't know, sad.
No. I'm really hoping that you can help me out because I think this is a good one. I think this guy is really awesome.
Okay. What's the name of this guy that you want us to call?
His name's Russell.
Okay.
And he's like really funny, but not in that doofy way or making fun of other people way. He just has like a really natural humor that I love.
So kind of like me.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly like you.
Yes, it's that unassuming funny.
Yeah.
It sneaks up on you.
It's that funny that you don't notice.
Yeah.
So where did you meet him?
We actually met online. And like it's been 3 dates, but it's been like 2 or 3 months because he has a crazy work schedule.
Whoa.
Oh, wow.
It took you 2 or 3 months to go on 3 dates?
Yeah, I mean, he travels a lot for work, so it's hard for us to get the schedules together. And the first 2 dates, he seemed really eager to make the date, and it didn't seem like he was being resistant. But after the third one, now I haven't been able to get him to call me back.
Huh. So do we get to know what you guys did on any of these 3 dates?
Yeah, well, our last date, he took me to one of those wine and like vino and art places, you know, where you drink wine and you get to paint.
Yeah, those places are cool.
That's a good sign because that's a thoughtful date. If a guy just wants to hang out, let's go get
Well, it's
something
also
to eat.
like a couple's date.
Yeah, exactly. That means he's probably more committed if he's willing to stay there for a couple hours and paint and drink.
Or he's just trying to impress you and doesn't really care about any of that stuff.
By the third date, like you're committed. That's a lot of time put into one person.
Sure.
But do you think that the third date is where everything changed, it sounds like?
Yeah, I do, and I'm just trying to kind of decipher what happened.
Oh, no.
So I don't know if you've ever been to one of those, you know, you're drinking and everybody gets canvases and then everybody's sort of copying this one piece of art. And so we're all sitting around, we're doing our painting, it's going really well, and there was this guy who was just kind of off to my left a little bit, and he was a really good artist. I also did notice he was very attractive.
Oh, no.
You were flirting, huh?
Yeah, I mean, he had a sculpted body. More of a 3D artist.
No, listen. He really, he was not as attractive as Russell. Russell is really handsome. He's got this ruggedly handsome facial hair without looking like a bum. I'm totally into Russell.
Okay.
I'm glad that you said that, because if he does listen back to this, he should at least hear that.
Yeah.
But,
Cute. I mean, he's a little homeless.
yeah.
So was there an incident with hot guy to your left?
Well, he seemed to be a really good artist, and I kind of started copying him a little, and I just caught myself looking over there more and more at what he was doing, and there were a couple times where Russell was talking to me, and like he'd notice me looking over there and he'd stop and he'd get kind of this weird look on his face and I'd catch myself and it was getting a little awkward.
Because your eyes were actually on this guy's butt instead of his painting, or?
Yeah.
No. I'm afraid though that Russell does think I was checking him out the whole time.
Well, you know what they say, women can't resist a guy with a paintbrush.
I've never heard that.
Oh.
Yeah,
Is that a thing?
Oh, no? Is that not the
Not
saying?
a thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a guitar maybe you're thinking of?
Maybe that's what I was thinking of.
Yeah. I mean, did he ever bring it up? Did he seem like a super jealous type of guy?
No, he didn't bring it up, and I don't think that he is, because at the end of the date, things were a little bit awkward, but he kissed me goodnight, and things were in a good way, and I told him, you know, that I wanted to see him some more, that I kind of was sorry that he was going to be on the road again, and I don't know if maybe that was it, like if he felt I was coming across too clingy, and...
Did you guys make out at the end of the night or kiss or anything?
Brooke, she already said that.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Sorry, Brooke was distracted thinking about the other painter's butt still.
Yeah,
already.
Or was it his big paintbrush?
Right, yeah, exactly. There you go. So, is this a situation, since you guys are dating for several months, are you only seeing him, or are there other people in the picture here?
As far as I know, it's just been the two of us, because I mean, he's really, really busy, and I don't know if he's got time.
Right.
But we haven't had like to sit down and okay, let's talk exclusivity.
Okay.
You guys are taking it really, really slow. I mean, this is a snail's pace relationship.
So. And in a relationship I've been in, you do take it very slow. You want to be sure when you make that commitment that it's going to stay. You don't want to rush into something.
I don't know. All I'm thinking is third date and you didn't go home with him? Is that bad?
Brooke was on the first date. Like,
What is in your coffee cup today? Is there any wine in there? Like, you are out of sorts. I apologize for Brooke.
like listen,
but
lean on us on this.
yeah,
one.
we're gonna throw Brooke into a
saying.
shower, and while we do that, we're gonna play a song. We'll come back and we'll try and get you your second date update. Okay, Allison?
All right, thank you.
All right, hold on. Pablo Picasso, Michelangelo, Diego Velázquez.
Well, I don't know who that is, but I believe you.
They're all world-renowned painters, but more importantly, world-renowned lovers.
How do you know Picasso was a good lover?
He was, trust me. And one of our listeners, Allison, met her own sensual, suave artist. His name is Russell.
Wait,
I think you said
Russell.
Russell?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, something got stuck in my throat. But Russell, he's not like a professional painter, but they did go on a wine and painting date.
Yeah.
It was actually their third date, and after the watercolors dried, things have been kind of weird between them.
I like that picture.
Yeah. But there was another guy she mentioned that was sitting next to her in that class, and she says she couldn't stop looking at his amazing painting.
Yeah, she was trying to copy what he was doing because he had a handle on it.
And when I say painting, I don't know if that's code for something else, his amazing painting, but she's worried that maybe her date Russell noticed, and that's why he's been avoiding her.
Yeah, I could see that. Are you nervous about this, Allison?
I am a little, just because if it's just about the other guy, then that seems a little like Russell doesn't have to be worried. He should be a little more confident than that, and I don't like that it's that tenuous. Yeah. But I'm honestly kind of hoping that he got more spooked because of feeling like I'm pushing.
So wait, so the whole you want what you can't have, you're pushing away a little, maybe he'll want to...
No, because she mentioned that she wants to see him more often than once a month, and maybe that's too fast for him.
If he's a snail, I guess.
I know. So we'll find out. Let's call Russell and get your second date update. You ready for this, Allison?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Okay, I'm going to dial the phone number right now.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Russell, please?
This is Russell. Who is this?
My name is Jeffrey from the radio show Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning. Do you have a moment to talk with us? Hello?
Russell?
Oh, you're there. Okay.
Did you just wake up, Russell? Did we wake you up?
No, I'm just not used to random numbers calling my phone.
Okay.
But we have a good reason for calling you today. We're calling because we're doing something called a second date update. I'm going to assume you've never heard of that before.
Nope.
All right. Well, basically the way it works is if you go out with someone and afterwards, if they're not calling you back, you can email our show and we'll reach out to that person for you to try and figure out the reason why they're avoiding you. Do you know who might have emailed us about you?
Is it Marty? He's kind of a prankster.
Oh, no. Sorry.
Don't know Marty.
This isn't a prank call.
Yeah.
We're trying to learn a little bit about your dating life, specifically about your dating life with a woman named Allison.
Oh.
Okay.
All right.
You know Allison, right?
Yes.
Okay. You're a little bit slow on the answers, but that's okay, because Allison says that you like to take things slow in your dating life, it seems.
See why.
Apparently, you've been on 3 dates with her over the course of several months, and she tells us that you're a pretty busy dude.
Yeah, I've been swamped with work.
Do you like her? I mean, she, I think, seems to be really into you. You guys have spent 3 dates together. That's a good chunk of time.
Yeah, I do like her. I've just been on this transitional phase, and, I've been busy with work.
What does that mean? Like you're moving or something?
No, this is kind of embarrassing, so I don't know if I want to say it or not.
Oh, don't be embarrassed, man. We don't judge here on this show in front of people.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, that's
too much.
Okay.
We'll wait till you hang up, and then we'll judge you. We'll never do it directly to you.
That's the honesty.
But no, the thing is, Allison says that she had a really, really nice time with you. She told us a little bit about going to the wine and paint night together, and she thought that you guys were a really good match, and she was actually hoping to see you more often.
And she said you're really funny.
Most people don't think I'm funny, so that's pretty nice of her.
She didn't say slapstick goofy. She said naturally. You're a funny dude.
A natural, unassuming funny was her words. But the point is, she had a good time with you, and she'd really like to know what's going on. How come she's not able to get in touch with you anymore?
I'm gonna get back to her in a couple weeks. I've been going through this phase.
Okay, well, we can't wait a couple weeks. The segment only lasts a few more minutes, so if you could get to it a little quicker, that would be awesome.
Okay, all right, here it is. So we were on this date.
Okay.
You guys did mention the wine and painting that night, so A little embarrassed, but I'll tell you.
Okay.
There's a guy that was sitting next to her, and she kept looking in that direction, and he had the biggest, most defined, muscular calves I've ever seen in my life.
Calves?
Calves.
Oh my God,
Calves are hard to find.
my husband is obsessed with other men's calves too, just because he's got skinny chicken legs, and so is that what you just really liked his calves?
Yeah, I'm pretty insecure about mine. I look like Mr. Incredible, one of those Pixar characters.
Huge on top, tiny on bottom.
Skinny little chicken legs.
But what does that have to do with your date?
Yeah.
I don't know. I felt threatened that she, I don't know, was digging his, and I wanted that to be my thing, so.
You thought she was looking at his calves?
I knew she was looking at his calves. Everybody was looking at it. I was looking at his calves.
Everybody, whoa.
I doubt that. I mean, Alexis is here. I think it's only a thing that guys recognize in each other.
I don't look at guys' calves. There's a lot more I'm looking for.
Yeah.
I do hear out of bros' mouths more than girls. Like, guys are the ones that are like, nice calves, dude.
So, hold on. This is why you're not calling her back?
Yeah, I need a couple weeks to work on my calves, get it bigger.
You're doing calf raises for a few weeks to try and thicken up down there?
I got a personal trainer, so work on it and get it bigger right away.
Did you not hear, like, the two women in this room, big calves, not
necessary.
Not a deal breaker.
It doesn't pop up in 2 weeks. You're going to need a lot more time.
Is there like a calf specialist that you have to go to do this?
You may just have to get implants, to be honest.
Okay, I'm just telling you, it's just something that I want to do for myself.
That's great. That's great, but that shouldn't stop you from dating Allison.
Or at least communicating with her.
Yeah.
See, I want her to look at my calves next time we go out, like she looked at that guy's.
Hearts in her eyes.
I mean, I don't think that she cared about that guy's calf.
Well, I don't know, bro.
She doesn't notice,
Don't put thoughts into her head. She may be a calf girl.
I've never even heard those two words together, ever.
Well, let's just ask her, because, Russell, I need to tell you, Allison's actually been on the other line listening this entire call.
What?
Yeah, she wants to talk to you. Allison?
Hey, Russell.
Hey, Allison.
You sweetie.
Hey.
I felt his calves tense up as soon as her voice came up on the line.
So I called these guys because I wanted to find out what was going on, and I wanted you to know it wasn't about the guy's calves. I was watching him paint because he was a really good artist, and I was so nervous about messing up.
Right.
Okay, I'm not going to lie to you. I did notice that he was attractive, but you can go back and ask these guys. I told them I think you are way more attractive.
She did say that to us.
Wow, I'm quite embarrassed. I didn't know you were looking at his painting, and I thought you were looking at his calves, and I didn't want to be one of those guys and ask you what you were looking at.
That's a sweet response.
Yeah. What do you think, Allison?
That makes sense.
You guys are pretty darn cute together. I mean, and Russell, I don't feel like maybe that guy's got calves, but he definitely can't have that deep voice that you got.
Hey, you never know. Maybe I can have both. I am taking calf hormones too, so.
What is that?
Oh my God.
What are calf hormones?
It sounds like something for a small cow.
Yeah.
Well, my personal trainer gave it to me. I probably shouldn't have said that over the radio.
What?
It's probably illegal, whatever.
It's like a back alley personal trainer? Where'd you hire him?
Legit, Brooke might be calf hormones.
You're going to be able to milk him soon.
Russell, aren't you hearing what Allison says? She's super attracted to you and thinks you're awesome. I think working out is great to make yourself feel better, but don't go too extreme, man.
Yeah, I'm not overly worried about the calves. I like you the way you are.
Aww.
This seems like a good opportunity to ask, Russell, would you like to go on another date with Allison? We will pay for it.
That sounds great. Allison, do you want to wait for 2 weeks for my calves to blow up?
No, I have waited long enough for you to call me back. Let's go out. Let's go soon, okay?
Yes.
You're fine, bro.
Sounds good. I look forward to seeing you.
All right.
Oh my God, you're so stinking cute.
Congratulations, Allison and Russell. You guys are going on a 4th date now.
Yeah.
Hey, Hey, getting closer. In 2 years, you might be dating.
Yeah, who knows? Make it official.
Moving 92.5. Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Doors. When one closes, another one opens.
Oh my gosh, you are so inspirational today.
Unless you can't figure out how to open that door, and then you stand there outside of the Starbucks for 15 minutes trying to pull it when it's a push door, and everybody's laughing at you, so you just sit down on the sidewalk and cry for an hour while everybody points and makes fun of the idiot who can't read how to open the door correctly.
Wow, and all you wanted was a latte.
We've all learned that lesson in life. And so has Luke, who's on the phone for a second date update right now. He actually met the girl that he wants to call today because he couldn't figure out how to open a door.
Really?
That's right.
What's up, Luke?
What up?
Were you crying outside of a Starbucks like Jubal said?
Pretty close. Pretty close.
Oh, man. Really? So she must go after the smart guys, is what you're saying.
Well, I wasn't smarter than the door that day, but at least I was able to meet a girl out of it.
There you go.
So how does that work?
Well, I thought I was going into this building for a job interview, but I'm yanking on the door and the damn thing won't open.
I can still hear the frustration in your voice.
Yeah.
We've all been there.
So I'm about to give up, and this beautiful girl on the other side of the door asked me if she can help me, and I'm like, yeah, can you punch a code or something to let me in? I'm late for my interview. She pushes the door open and says, there's no code. Just open the door properly.
So you were supposed to just pull on the door and you were pushing on it for how long?
It must have been 30 seconds at least. So she comes over, she opens the door for me, kind of laugh about it, and it was an opportunity to strike up a conversation.
All right.
And I assume that went well because you eventually went out with this girl.
That's right. Yeah, she, well, you know what? She pointed me to the direction of the elevator, which was nice. And
she pressed the button for you, too? Like, here, let me show you how this works.
I could figure that part out.
How did you go from her opening the door for you to eventually going on a date with her?
So our conversation went from the door to the fact that she actually works at the business that I was trying to get a job at. So I kind of asked her for a little bit of advice, who to talk to, who to schmooze. And I really felt like we had a connection, and she was hooking me up, so I wanted to hook her up. I asked her out for a drink.
Right there before your interview?
Yeah, I did, man. I mean,
Wow.
she was hot and helpful and sweet. You know, I had to ask her out for a drink.
Okay, and she obviously said yes, which is awesome.
Yeah, she did. We got to go out on a date, I guess, if you want to call it that.
Well, what'd you do?
We went out to a bar, and we had a few drinks, listened to some music.
Okay, I would call that a date. You said that's, if you want to call it a date, I would definitely call that a date.
Yeah. I don't know what else it would be.
Yeah, I'll call it it was a date. I mean, it was a hot date.
Wow.
So you went out for drinks, listened to some music. How was everything with her? Was it a good time? Do you think she enjoyed herself?
Well, judging by the smile on her face and a little bit of the way she brushed up against me a couple of times, I do think she enjoyed herself.
Dude,
And you
that's a
guys-
good sign.
You guys were able to talk about stuff other than the company that she works for, right?
Oh, yeah. We talked about all kinds of things. Talked about her hobbies, what she likes to do. My ears are open, and, you know, you have to take what someone says, and then you have to adjust and use that to your advantage, especially when you're talking about interpersonal relationships, you know, female, male.
I know you started this whole situation meeting her when you were going in for a job interview, but that sounds like a really good interview answer.
I'm ready to hire him.
Yeah.
Or date him.
Well, I was cued in, so I got the job, actually.
You did?
Oh, yeah.
Dude, you got a date and a job out of one interview. Nice work, man.
Exactly. But that's the problem. During the date, I told her that I got it, and she kind of got a little bit cold on me.
What?
Really?
I don't know if I took a position that she might have been gunning for or something, but I think that she didn't want to mix business with pleasure, I suppose.
Wow.
Dude, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
So how did everything end?
At the end of the night, I got a little bit of nookie from her, a little bit of kiss.
Wait, that's
kiss,
not
okay.
nookie. That is, we need to redefine nookie, sir.
Well, there was some wetness on her lips.
What?
So,
No. Oh my God.
look, she licked her lips before she kissed me. I'm telling you. I tasted it.
All right.
Just by that description alone, I wouldn't call you back.
And how long has it been since you've heard from her after you shared that wet kiss?
It's been 5 days now.
Okay.
And I mean, I've called her like 3 times and I've texted her about 5 times. I don't know. I'm going to have to work with this girl. And I need to smooth it out before we start. If she's not going to be down with me sexually or whatever, that's fine. But we need to like get along because I need this gig.
Okay.
Oh my
well,
God, it's like I
we
thought you were
will-
so normal, and in 2 seconds you changed my entire opinion.
We will play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update. And then we'll find which way she's down with you, okay?
That sounds good.
All right. Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just joining us for today's second date update, Luke is on the phone, and today he wants to call a girl that he shared a sloppy, wet kiss with. That's how he described the kiss at the end of the date. He actually met her because he was going into an office to interview for a job, and she was in the lobby when he was trying to open the door, and I guess he couldn't get the door open, so she helped him. They struck up a conversation, and he asked her to drinks. They went out for drinks, said they had a good time, ended with that sloppy kiss. But now she's not calling him back, and he thinks it might be because he actually got the job in that office, and maybe she doesn't want to date a coworker.
Could it also be because you're a bad kisser?
Well,
Sorry, just the description.
we didn't get our lips moving that much, to be honest. It was wet, but it wasn't. She didn't stick her tongue, out from me.
Yeah, but no, I'm just telling you, out of all
She
the
licked
female
her lips.
conversations,
It was wet.
all the female conversations I've ever had, no girl has ever said, "Wow, it was such a good kiss. It was so wet."
Well, she made it wet. I mean, that's where it was. I just went in, and that's how.
Okay.
Way it felt.
So it was a sloppy kiss with no tongue. That sounds...
No one's ever complained about the way I've kissed them before, so she didn't this time, and maybe it'll happen, but it hasn't yet.
Well, she hasn't complained yet. We don't have her on the phone to find out, do we?
Well, maybe we can ask her. That'd be one place to start.
That's what
I'd
I think-
like to know if my lips are working properly.
That's what I think we should do, Luke. What I'm trying to get to is that I'm going to dial her phone number
Oh.
and see if we can get her on the phone and get your second date update, okay? Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
All right. Here we go.
This is Antoinette.
Hi, Antoinette. How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
I'm sorry, what?
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
How can I help you?
Well, I actually wanted to talk to you because one of our listeners sent us an email about you.
Are you sure you have the right number?
I think so. Yeah, this was the number that I was given. Your name's Antoinette, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay, yeah. Then I definitely have the right number because you recently went out on a date with a guy who listens to our show and you haven't been calling him back. So he emailed us to see if we could get you on the phone and find out if he did something wrong.
What?
I know, it's really weird, huh?
Is this a joke?
No, it's not. It's a segment we do on our show called the Second Date Update. So I'm calling today about a guy that you went on a date with. His name is Luke.
I'm sorry. I don't know who you're talking about. I haven't gone out with anybody named Luke.
What?
You haven't gone out with anybody named Luke?
I've been married for like 3 years. I haven't gone out with anybody.
What?
You've been married for 3 years.
Yes, I'm very happily married.
Did you?
By any chance, are you married to a guy named Luke?
No.
Did you
No, I
accident?
think I would know.
Did you go out to drinks with a guy named Luke and you didn't realize it was a date? Maybe.
No.
Do you know any Luke?
I have zero clue what you guys are talking about. Really? Can you be more clear?
Yeah, sure. I bet you'd appreciate that, and probably your husband, too. Wow. We got an email from a guy named Luke who said that he went out with you. He said that he met you when he was at your office applying for a job. He had a job interview. He said he was in the lobby trying to open the door but couldn't get the door open right, and you helped him out. And then you guys... Is that...
Oh, no. Okay.
So wait, that part happened?
Yeah, that part did happen. I think I just realized who you're talking about.
Okay, so you do know a Luke?
I met a Luke a couple days ago. He came in for a job interview.
Okay. Did you go out for drinks with him later on?
Absolutely not. No, I was interviewing him for a position at our company.
Wait, you were the one doing the interview?
Yes.
This doesn't make any sense.
I'm so confused.
He said that he just met you at that office and struck up a conversation. You guys went to drinks, had fun, even kissed at the end of the night, and now you're not calling him back.
He said we kissed?
Yeah, he said that you guys kissed and everything seemed to be going great, and he was surprised that you didn't want to go on another date with him.
Oh, my God.
He even went into, like, graphic detail about the kiss, about how it was wet and you licked your lips.
Jesus Okay, look.
So wait, you didn't kiss him?
No, there is no way. No, absolutely not. Let me just tell you what actually happened, because this is bizarre. Okay, I'm tired of hearing all this stuff. Okay, look, this young man, Luke, came in for a job interview, brought him into my office, sat down, interviewed. We went over his resume. He was kind of fidgety. He was kind of acting a little strange. And I sent him on his way. And in the last couple of days, I've been getting flooded with emails, phone calls, messages, asking about the job.
Oh, my gosh. So you didn't even hire him?
No, he has not been hired.
He told us differently.
What was he like in the job interview?
He was just kind of all over the place. You know, he just wasn't an ideal candidate. I don't know. He was acting strange. Maybe he was stoned. I don't know.
Stoned? Come on.
What is happening?
That is Luke. He was actually on the other line listening to this conversation and wants to talk to you. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I finally found a way to get you on the phone, Antoinette.
Weird. So you were just using us?
Okay, Luke.
Hi.
I've already told you haven't been selected for the next round of interviews. I sent the letter out several days ago. I'm sure you received it by now.
What is going on?
Yeah, I got your email, and that's why I've been emailing you a bunch of times. You won't even email me back once? Like, you give me one email, and that's it? Just a dismissal? Outright dismissal?
So wait, Luke, you lied to us about your date and everything just to ask her about a job.
Yeah, it's a lie. Sure, call it a lie.
Well, Luke, that's what you did. That is the definition of a lie. You told an untruth to get on the air with us and ask her about a job.
Yeah, I had to tell you a story so that you guys would actually pick me and use me on the air.
I will applaud you. Good story.
Yeah, I mean,
it was a good story.
I can't hate on you necessarily for getting over on the show. It just, couldn't you have thought of a better way to do it than to just lie to us?
Listen, I did what I had to do, man. Sorry that I had to lie about it. But you know what, Antoinette, we wouldn't even be on the phone right now if you would have just given me the job that I deserve.
Oh, my God, crazy.
You know, I'm sure that you did prepare Luke, but unfortunately, you're just not a good match for our firm.
That's bullshit. All right? I'm the best candidate for that job, and I know it.
Excuse me, Luke. No, you're acting extremely unprofessional right now.
I'm unprofessional. You are unprofessional. I deserve answers. Why? Why am I not getting this job? I've been putting in all this effort.
Luke,
I need answers.
like I said, we found a more qualified candidate.
There's nobody more qualified than me. I saw everyone coming out of that building. Look at my resume and see all the experience that I have.
You know, I looked at your resume, Luke, and I'm the one calling the shots. This is not how you go about getting a job.
You sure getting a radio station to call you and ask you about a fake date is not the best way to get a job, Antoinette?
Yeah, look at all the trouble I went to get these people to contact you. You are unreachable.
Luke, and if I ever had any thought about reconsidering you for this job, you have absolutely lost that opportunity.
If I'm not qualified to be the face of your company, I don't know who is. I stood outside of that office for 3 hours, and I watched every single candidate come out of there, and not one of them is as qualified as me.
You stood outside the office building for 3 hours?
Yes, because I do my research. And you know what? It shows that I care.
Oh my gosh, Luke, I mean, I get that it can be frustrating to be out of work and looking for a new gig, but this is not the way to do it, man.
Well, I can't catch a f***ing break. Damn it.
Oh, dude, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Luke, but I think you need to be a little more level-headed when interviewing for a job.
I've got other work to do. Can I please get back to my actual job?
In 1 second, I will let you do that, Antoinette, and I appreciate you telling us what happened. But I do have to ask you, would you like to go out on a second date with Luke? Or a date with Luke?
You're fucking kidding me, right?
Well, I got to ask the question. It is a second date update. I know it turned into a crazy job applicant trying to use us to get at the person who wouldn't hire him, but would you like to go out with Luke?
At least give me a shot at an internship or something. I feel like I've proven myself.
You've proven how crazy you are, Luke. Okay, look, I wish you well. Okay, good luck in the job search, but there's no job for you here.
You know what? I am going to get a job eventually. And when I do, I'm going to make sure it's in the same field, and I'm going to take down your entire business. You won't have a job.
Wow.
I don't have a place to go, to work.
Yeah, okay. You get a job at another mailroom somewhere and take our mailroom down. I'll be waiting.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 that says, that's the craziest guy I've ever heard, which is saying a lot for a second date update. Another one that says, you guys shouldn't be upset. You've been used for far worse things. That is true.
Yeah,
We're talking about today's second date update. If you missed it, this dude named Luke said he wanted to call a woman named Antoinette, who he went out on a date with. We got her on the phone and found out they didn't go on a date at all. He made up an elaborate story about their date so that he could call her and ask why he wasn't hired for a position at her company and proceed to yell at her, telling her that he's the right guy for the job and I'm a people person.
It's usually good to make up a lie about how you shared a wet, awkward kiss with your potential boss.
Yeah.
So that usually works out good.
No date and unfortunately no job for Luke.
Oh, man. He's
Apparently
a
they
little
gave it to
frustrated.
somebody else. Yeah. Well, good luck to him. Hopefully he does find a job.
Moving 92.5.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
You know, I've hosted a lot of speed dating events for different companies.
Yeah.
And I never actually thought that people ever go out on dates from speed dating because they're the most awkward things ever.
I'm with you on that
Usually
one.
people sit together, it's like, oh, you got a minute and a half to do your date. And they sit there and they're quiet and they look at each other. Most of the time the guy's trying to talk to the girl who is already looking at the next table over because she sees a guy who's way better looking and is just ignoring him the whole time. They're just bad and awkward. But apparently people actually do meet someone on a speed date that they'd like to see a little longer in person. Sort of like what happened with Zach, who was on the phone with us for a second date update. Zach apparently met the girl that he wants us to call today on a speed dating adventure. Is that right, Zach?
Yeah, how you guys doing?
Good, man. So it actually worked out for you, huh? The awkward speed dating thing.
Well, yeah. I was shocked.
Have you done speed dating type stuff before, or is this the first time you had done it?
I totally agree with you, man. It always seems kind of awkward or weird, so I've stayed away from it for the longest time. My buddy and I both ended up going just for the hell of it because we dared each other to do it. And it was funny because most of the girls there they just definitely were not my type. There's one girl I totally connected with, and that's the girl I ended up going on a date with, Carly.
What did you learn about Carly in that minute and a half that just made you think, wow, I was wrong about this?
She's hot.
We talked about a lot of different things, but it wasn't so much that. It was just the vibe I got from her. She just seemed so different and down to earth. And probably because she was new in town. She told me that she's just gotten to the area.
I imagine in a situation like that, Zach, it's not so much what you learn about each other. It's like if you guys can even have somewhat of a decent conversation in a minute and a half. So what did you guys do on your actual date?
So, because she said she was new in town, I wanted to take her to Pike Place. I wanted to kind of show her a little bit of what it is that we're known for in the area. And so We went there, we walked around, we had some food. She's a really easygoing girl, and we had great conversation. And we did some of the. I got her to throw some salmon in the marketplace, which was a lot of fun.
Oh, do you like the fish catch?
Yeah, she really dug it. I mean, it was just cool overall. It was just really easy with her.
Okay. How long has she been in town? You said she's new in town. When did she move here?
When I met her at speed dating was 3 weeks. So, and we actually got together just a few days after that. So yeah, it's been like a little less than a month.
Where's she from?
She's from Tennessee.
Oh, I bet she has a really cute accent too.
Yeah, she's very sweet, very down to earth. I even bought her some flowers over there, and it's almost like I just bought her a new car. You know, she's just like biggest smile on her face, and she's just like so happy and just really, really super nice girl.
All right, so you had a good time.
Yeah, I had a great time.
All right.
I would think as a good old Southern girl, she would be getting flowers every day, like every date she went on. But she thought it was an unusual thing.
I don't even think she really expressed that it was unusual. It was just the way that she was thankful for it, and she just like made me feel special that I even thought of giving her flowers. You know what I mean?
She's a country girl from Tennessee. I go to the big city, and this man's buying me flowers. What's next? Is he gonna ask for my hand in marriage? Oh, you can, you. How did the date end? Did you guys share a kiss? Anything more than that?
I walked her to the cars, and I wanted to be a gentleman about it and just give her a kiss on the cheek.
Well, of course you do, sir. A real Southern lady would never kiss on the lips on a first date. You know that.
That's sweet.
Does it feel like you're on the date with her right now, me doing that to you?
I feel the chemistry.
Yeah.
Yeah, can I get your number, man?
You know you can.
Tall drink of water.
All right, so you kissed her on the cheek, wanted to be a gentleman. She's obviously not calling you back. How long has it been? How many times have you tried to get a hold of her?
I called her a couple times, texted her a couple of times, and it's just clear to me that she's just blowing me off at this point, which is really weird because I wasn't expecting that.
Did you get any response from anything?
Nothing. That's what's weird. That's what's really tripping me out.
And the weird thing is when you're new to town, I mean, I've been new to town before, and you basically call anybody that calls you back because you have no friends.
Yeah, you know, the thing, and I don't want to sound morbid about it, but I'm just, because she's new to town, I hope if something didn't go wrong, like, you know.
No, dude, hey, no, it's perfectly acceptable the way you're thinking. Anytime that I've ever gone out with a girl and she hasn't called me back, in my mind, I'm like, she must have died.
Yeah.
Well, that's the only way a woman does not call this guy back. Zach, you and I are in the same boat, buddy. I don't know. We'll play a song, come back, call her, get her on the phone, and get your second date update, okay?
All right, cool. Thanks, Jubal.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Hey, Zach?
Yep.
After thinking more about your situation, I don't really think you need to worry. I think you might be a little premature.
Really?
Okay. Why is that?
Well, any girl that is new to this area, it's like a feeding frenzy. Like, dudes just attack them left and right, you know, because, like, we're not very attractive in this part of the world. So there's a lot of uggos out here. So as soon as a hot girl from Tennessee ends up on the scene, guys are going to be after her like crazy. So she's probably just got tons of dates, and she'll get around to you. You're like maybe like 15th on the list, you know? How's that make you feel?
All right, great.
Yeah.
All right, no need for the second date update then. I'd like to just take the wind out of your sails right before we give her a call and see why she's not giving you a call back. Sorry about that, Zach.
Yeah, feels great, guys. Thanks.
Dude,
You're welcome.
Zach, I got your back. I think if the date went as well as you said it did, then could be 20 guys that she went out on the date with, and she'd still want to call you back.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's the way I'd like to see it.
Okay, well, I'm going to dial the number right now, see if we can get her on the phone, and then get your second date update. You ready to go?
Yep.
All right, here we go.
Please enjoy this ringback tone while your party is reached.
Ooh, fancy.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Carly, please?
Yes, this is she.
Carly, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
I'm doing good. Who did you say it was?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning, a radio station here in town. I know that you're new to the area, and what we do is we get a list of people that have just moved here, and we call them to welcome them to town. So, welcome, Carly.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's real nice of you.
Yeah, it is. So, where are you from? You're from Tennessee?
Yes.
And nice. And how long you been here?
Just about a month. Is this really what y'all do?
Carly, I'm not actually just calling to welcome you to town.
Okay.
You recently went out on a date with one of our listeners.
You're calling me about a date that went on?
Yes, I am. You recently went out with a guy named Zach who listens to our show. You met during speed dating.
Wow, y'all do things real different in Seattle.
Yeah, welcome to our city.
So you went out with Zach, right? And he liked you a lot, but now you're not giving him a call back. So he emailed us to see if we could get you on the phone and find out if he did something wrong on your date.
Okay.
So what'd you think of Zach?
He was real nice.
Okay, so no problems with Zach, then why haven't you been giving him a call back? He says that he's tried to get a hold of you a bunch after your date.
I don't really want to say, honestly.
Is it embarrassing?
Well, a little embarrassing for him, not so much for me.
Okay, well, that's perfect then. I don't mean it's perfect that it's embarrassing for him, but he's the one that wanted to know. So if it's something that's embarrassing about him, he's willing to hear whatever it is. So
I just feel real bad because he was real nice, you know.
Think about it this way, Carly. It's not mean to give constructive feedback. You're helping him out. Down the line, this might help him.
But I just want everyone to know that he is a real nice guy and he treated me real well, and I don't have anything against him.
we know that you like him. We know that you don't have any ill will towards him and you don't think that he's a jerk or whatever. But what is he doing, or what did he do on the date that was embarrassing enough to make you not want another date with him?
He sort of made these weird noises.
Like when he was talking, or?
Like throughout our date. Like we would just be talking, and then all of a sudden he would go like that with his, like he would make that sound with his mouth.
Okay.
Did he?
Are you picky? Are you normally a picky person when you date?
No, honestly, not at all. I mean, I was just a little confused. Like I didn't want to say anything because I thought maybe he had like a tick or something.
Uh-huh.
And I didn't want to be mean, and I know people have that, and I understand that, so I wasn't going to say anything, but he kept doing it. And then finally, at the end of the date, I just sort of asked him, because I figured I might as well ask.
How'd you ask him? Just, hey, what's up with that weird noise you're making?
Well, he made the noise, and I kind of laughed, and I was, like, nicely, and I was like, hey, like, what's that noise you're making?
Yeah.
Like, what's that about?
What did he say?
Like, and he goes, I'm just taking mental pictures of our date.
I'm taking mental pictures. So he's taking mental pictures on your date, which is, I guess, fine, but he's actually making a camera noise when he does it.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? Like, at least he could do it silently, you know what I mean?
That's pretty weird. So let me get this straight. All right, just so I can really...
It was so sweet, but it was just so, like, I didn't know what to do. It was just, I was very weirded out because he's like, I just want to remember how beautiful you are and, like, where we are now. And when I toss the fish or whatever it is that y'all do at that time.
Did you laugh when he told you that?
I think involuntarily I laughed.
Yeah.
Because I was a little bit weirded out, so I didn't really know what to do. So that was my reaction. I kind of like, oh.
Yeah, did you try to play it off like it's a cute thing? Like, oh, I just like you so much, I'm going to take a mental picture of you.
Yeah, I think he thought that would, like, do it for me or something.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
but it honestly was, I felt like, oh my gosh, I'm in an episode of CSI or something, Like, that's what the murderer does before he gets caught. That's how they find him.
Yeah.
That's his tell.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
So you don't want to call him back because he takes mental pictures of things and makes a camera noise when he does it.
It wasn't just that. It's just that he thought that was, like, a cute thing to do. I was like, what other cute things does he think is okay?
Yeah. Carly, wouldn't you be interested to hear an explanation from him about his mental camera that he brings with him?
Not really. He told me enough on the date. I don't really need to hear anymore.
That's a shame. That's a shame, Carly, because Zach is actually on the other line right now and has been listening to this whole conversation.
And taking mental pictures.
Hey, Carly.
Oh my God. I'm so sorry.
Really? That's the reason why you don't call me back? Just because of that?
Just because of that.
Oh my God. I'm so uncomfortable right now. I don't really know what to do.
Well, you know what? When I first heard what you guys were saying, I felt a little embarrassed, but I'm not thinking about the bigger picture here. maybe it was all in the delivery because it really was supposed to be funny. It was supposed to make you laugh. I mean, we were having a great time. I was supposed to make you smile, but
I didn't think that was very funny, honestly. I just
listen, I was just trying to be romantic. You know, there's plenty of girls that would be totally cool with me doing something like that that's kind of romantic and in a silly way, you know?
listen. I'm sure maybe there are some girls somewhere that think that's cute or romantic, but it just the first time you're meeting someone, it was just a little much. Mm-hmm.
It's worked for me before. Like I taken mental pictures of a lot of girls, and they don't seem to have an issue with it. Like you're having an issue with it.
Zach's got a mental photo library.
Yeah.
Almanac.
So this is your thing, Zach, to be cute with the ladies and romantic. You're like, you're so beautiful. I'm going to take a mental picture. You like that?
I don't know why you guys are all being weird about it.
Because it's one thing to do it once, Zach. Like maybe you did it once and that's cute, but to make that noise throughout an entire date.
Whatever. It's romantic. You guys obviously don't know what you're talking about. It's worked for me in the past. Everybody seems to be cool with it, except for you guys.
Well, I mean,
all right.
The one positive thing is he really does like you a lot.
Mm-hmm.
That is true.
Zach, do you want to go out with Carly again?
I do.
You do? Okay. Carly, would you like to go out with Zach again? We will pay for a second date. Maybe Zach leaves his mental camera at home in the mental camera bag and doesn't bring it along on your next date. Would you go out with him again? We will pay for it, Carly, if it helps.
I mean, honestly, I'm still a little bit weirded out, but now that I have been publicized on the radio, I feel like I have to say yes.
Yeah. So. And Zach's not a bad guy. He's just a mental photographer, and that's just what he does.
Oh, man.
Well, now you're making me think that I should say no because it sounds real creepy the way you say it.
No, don't. I'm not trying to do that, all right? So we'll send you guys out again. Congratulations, Zach. You got your second date.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, man.
I took a big beating through all of that, but...
You came out alive.
And Zach, if the date goes really well and you guys end up together at the end of the night, I want you to forward me some of those mental pictures, all right?
Maybe video camcorder.
Yeah. We're right in the middle of it, just...
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Before we even played the second date update for you, I asked for an audience poll. Text us at 78592 if what the guy did on his date was creepy or romantic. We asked the question because Zach wanted us to call this girl Carly. We got her on the phone. It came out the reason that she does not want to go out on a second date with Zach is because during the whole date, he would stop and go, "Shh, I'm taking a mental picture of this." So he was taking mental pictures on the date. It's a move that he's done many times, and he says kills it. Yeah. Women always think it's romantic, and it always works for him. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning on Moving 92.5. Out of all the texts that came in about this second date update, 98% of them say creepy. Mm-hmm. We did get one person out of the hundreds of text messages that we got that says, I'd be interested in that. I think it's romantic. So one person actually kind of think it's cute.
It's probably him defending himself.
Yeah. He's like, wait a second. So yeah, pretty much very creepy to take mental pictures while you're out on a date. And the thing is, if you're taking a mental picture of something, do it in silence. Yeah. Making a camera noise and then saying that you're taking mental pictures of stuff is probably not going to be considered very romantic.
Emphasis on the mental
part. It may even be less creepy to just take the picture with your cell phone, like a real picture.
Oh, no, she probably would have liked that. Oh, put this on Instagram.
Yeah,
Come
exactly.
on.
An actual picture is a lot less creepy than a mental picture. Lesson learned. If you want a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, brookandjubal@moving925.com. We will call the person who didn't call you back.
Moving 92.5 presents
Freak Night 2014.